Constructive Outrage live and Toy Quest 101 collectors assembled. Presentation of Prime 1. Y'all know what it is, next level event. And we got a crazy panel for you guys tonight. Introducing the one, the only Bronx Bully himself. Give it up for us. AK-47. It's in the game. Give it up for ladies and gentlemen. We also got the West Coast, Best Coast. Get on his bus. You never know where you're going to end up. Critical mass. Ladies and gentlemen. Stop. Bring it back. Critical mass in the house, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up. And ladies and gentlemen, you've seen him in Toy Quest 101. You've seen him assembling with those collectors. Give it up for the real Josh McCoy in the house, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, if you ever loved Prince, you ever sang Purple Rain, then you know this brother, Chi-Town's finest. Give it up for Fatal, the collector.
Yes, sir.
Uh-oh.
What up?
That ain't fit. Yo, yo, that fool powerful, dude. He can't. That fool too powerful.
Fatal to clean out the
video.
There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up for Fatal, the collector.
Where he is.
You look clean shaven like a mofo right now. Clean ass background. I see you. I see you, ladies and gentlemen.
Love that
Special thanks and special welcome to the co-host for this evening, Miguelito himself. Give it up for the one, the only Toy Quest 101, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys for being. We still got some people that's going to show up, just like the legend himself. You thought we could do a show without the legend himself? Mr. Prime.
Hi, guys.
Woo, that's what's up.
What's up? Cheers, everybody.
Cheers. All right. We're here. Another Prime 1 event.
Wait, did you get Vivid Collectibles?
No. I was saving him.
My bad.
He showed up. I was going to say that for the last. I wanted to surprise back. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all probably seen one of his reviews. One of the ones that's still doing reviews, still putting in the work. Going in there, unboxing it, showing you every little detail. Give it up for Vivid Mother Freaking Collectibles in the house. Look at that,
everybody.
Look at that.
Thanks for having me.
Yo, Vivid, welcome. This is your first time, so this is exciting for us because we've been trying to connect for a while. And I'm like, what better way just to integrate you with all of the other people that we just be vibing with and chilling with. So yeah, you're new, so tell us a little bit about yourself, what you do.
Well, first of all, thank you guys for having me. It's it's a lot of fun. It's funny. There's a lot of us, but there's not that many of us who do this. But it's great to connect with all you guys. I've heard about every one of you guys, and I've seen all your videos. So that's it's pretty cool to be here. But as for me, my real name is Daniel. I live in Long Island, New York. So I'm on the East Coast of Long Island.
East side represent.
Living here is crazy. Deal with traffic, but not like they do in the city. But what got me into collecting was when I was young. I was born in Puerto Rico, and I lived there for the first 10 years of my life. So we watched, He-Man and all the Spider-Man and all that stuff. So from a very young age, I was collecting He-Man little pieces, PVC stuff, and some PVC, Marvel stuff. And then we moved to the States. My love for video games and all things collecting and geek just took over. And now I'm an old man, 3 kids and a wife. I'm in car business. I buy and sell. So that's what I do.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Vivid, aka Danny in the house joining us. Dude, that's what's up, dude. I love hearing the origin stories. Everybody's so similar, and what's cool about this hobby is we're like you said, we're so rare that in our orbit, we probably don't have a lot of people that's into the stuff we're into, collecting the movies, the video games. But in this hobby, like that's everybody's origin stuff. Somehow we found our way to this collecting hobby. Beautiful. You know what else is beautiful? First time you buy that, you get that package at your house. There's Prime 1 on the box. Your first Prime 1 statue. Let's take a trip down memory. Let's take a trip down memory lane. Let's start here. Let's start right here. What? Dun, 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 dun. Let me make sure this is right.
You were supposed to have a song playing.
Boom, boom, boom.
Back down memory lane.
What's going on, everybody? I want to welcome you guys to Vivid
That was
Collectibles once
one of my
again.
first videos.
My name is Danny, and tonight I'm going to finally bring you a review of the Prime1Studio's Red Sonja.
Tell us what you was thinking when you first got your. Was this your first Prime 1 piece, or was it a piece that you?
No, that was my first Prime 1 piece, and the initial unboxing was disappointing because there was some damage to the piece.
Really?
So, yeah, I had bought it from Secret Compass, who owner Shane does a great job. And he's usually good about getting back to you. So he got back to me, sent me a replacement, but I had more than one issue. The other issue with these pieces turned out to be that they're individually made. So if you get a right arm from another one of them, it may not fit the one you have. So that turned out to be a problem I had with it. But my initial reaction was, holy cow. My first Prime 1. Look at the details. Look at the paint job on this thing. It's very, very exciting. And then, like I said, womp, womp, womp. Here comes the breakages. And then so
this piece always appealed to me, man. I always loved this piece in particular. The red soldier, the fangs, the little venom coming out of it. But
I would say this one got me really into collecting once I got this one. And then it just went to another level from there.
That's what's up. Well, yeah, so like you guys see that he's somebody who collects Prime 1. What are you expecting to see from the show tonight? What will get you excited?
Some quarter scale DC stuff from them. They've done so many Predator pieces. I feel like they have so much stuff coming that maybe not show another one, right? Because give collectors who buy this stuff a chance to be able to buy them, because there's so many great ones coming out. And some more video game stuff, but that's kind of what they've been doing lately, and they're pushing more towards the quarter scale market because the 1/3 collectors, it's just too damn big, plus the price, right? They look great, but I think they got so much stuff sitting in a warehouse. And the figure 1/3 is much more, it's much bigger. It's harder to store in that warehouse. So go to 1/4 scale. It's a great, scale, and collectors will still buy. And I think that's what they're doing.
That's what's up. Toy Quest 101 himself. How you doing? How you feeling about Prime 1 these days?
Good. I'm good. I'm excited to be here. Finally met Vivid Collectibles. But yeah, man, I'm just, I'm ready for this showcase. I want to see more of that Mr. Freeze.
The Mr. Freeze.
Yeah. I'm not even like a crazy fan of Mr. Freeze, but that was a dope. Like, they captured everything they needed to capture with that Mr. Freeze. So I'm excited to see more because they kind of teased this last time. I hope it's not as long and as boring as it was last time.
I know, right?
But they do put on a great presentation, so I got to give them kudos because not every company does that, and they have an entire production, right? So it's pretty cool. I'm trying to think. We're gonna see Godzilla. We're gonna probably see Predator. We're gonna see DC pieces and stuff. But I wouldn't mind seeing some other gaming pieces too. But yeah, I'm more excited about the Mr. Freeze. Hopefully they show us some more of that.
That's what's up, ladies and gentlemen. When you want your mouth fresh, you need that mint. When you need your Prime 1 streams fresh, you got to get that gem mint. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the Mickey Fresh one himself.
What up?
Gem mint in a building.
What's up, Dan?
What's going on, everybody?
What's up?
Sorry, I'm a little bit late. I was playing, man. I'm on this Expedition 33, man.
I love that game. I platinum did already.
What? Damn, man. Yo, this game is not easy, bro. This whole parrying.
Oh man, I got it. You playing it on stream?
Nah, I haven't been playing it on stream. Just a little bit for the beginning of the game.
Okay, now it gets so much. It gets mad good. It's my favorite game so far that came out this year.
Yeah.
What else will you compare it to? Because I have it on my cart, but like I'm not sure what it is.
It's an RPG. It's like Final Fantasy VII remake mixed with like a Persona 5 RPG that's real turn based. And then it's turn based, but it's all based on parrying and dodging. So like you take your turn to attack, but when they attack, you got to basically deflect it every time.
Yeah, you're not gonna, like on some RPGs, you do your turn, then you got to wait for them to do their turn. No, when they get their turn, you got to be ready to parry, dodge.
So it's real time.
It's amazing.
It's a real time RPG.
Yeah, it has real time elements on it, and even when you do your abilities, like you could just do your abilities, but sometimes
you gotta hit the X as well. Exactly. Yeah.
Like if you did a buff, like early on, you could do a buff, and if you do that buff, you could buff one person, but if you actually get the prompts right, you can buff the whole party, like stuff like that. So it keeps it really, really, really going.
Yeah, it's dope, man. Graphics
Well,
are
it sounds
great.
like you guys really like it, so I'm definitely gonna play it tonight.
I tell you what, they could Prime 1 would do some nice Expedition 33 statues.
I'll take a Mael. I'll take a All right, real quick, let me get
that's a Square Enix property, so they'll probably charge $12,000 for one piece.
I don't think it is Square though. Isn't the whole
thing?
that's
right. That's an independent studio. I got them mixed up.
Yeah, it's independent, like the same type of vibe with the Wukong team. That's where I was like, damn, these independent studios are coming up making beautiful, difficult games.
Yeah. So this is,
but it's stationary, and that just speaks to the sculpt and the design that they put into this amazing
video. I've seen you with a Prime 1. Talk to me about it.
That was back in the day. That was actually not my first Prime 1.
It wasn't.
No, because I used to partner with them, and they used to send me. I remember they sent me. I still have them. The Cutie 1 figures. They sent me the Minions. They sent me a couple like the smaller stuff because of my daughter and stuff. I actually bought this one, and I still have it. It's sitting behind me, but I love it, man. Listen, I think Prime 1 is up there as far as top. At least
they
top
do Batman
5.
the best, man.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. So like, and when this came out, I mean, I'm still looking for the Superman Hush 1/3. Like, I want that.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? But this was. I mean, it's still probably one of the best Batmans out there. Like, I know there were some people that had sort of leaning issues. I don't know, but mine's still standing tall. I absolutely love it. And this was like a really big statue, and like I had fun putting it together with my daughter. And by the way, guys, she graduated yesterday.
Yo, congratulations! Yo, give it up.
Get it.
She graduated with honors, guys.
With honors, guys.
Congratulations.
You remember that at StatueCon, right, Crippler?
Yeah, we are.
What's up?
You remember this at StatueCon, right?
This one right here. Yes.
Yeah, I was able to see it in person. I really liked it too.
Nice. Yeah. For me, he's working that catwalk. The way
work that cake.
Those bats though were annoying as hell, bro.
Oh, were they?
Now I can't unsee that.
The bats though are annoying though. When we were
bats,
put them on,
what, magnetic?
Yeah.
No, they just key in. I wish they were magnetic.
Wait, you thought those were bad? The new Batman by Sideshow's got like 35 individual bets you got to key in one by one.
Really?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it was a nightmare to put together.
Too many bets.
I love the statue, but it was a little work.
But it's funny. The same with the Prime 1 Batcave. I had both of them. Well, I still have the Sideshow one. Both of them the same issue. Like, bro, we didn't need all these bats.
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't even think there was
as nice.
I don't even think there was any like instructions on like like it was like hard to kind of trying to figure out how they eventually they fell, and I put them up again, and then I just took them down. But like I don't.
Yeah, I think I might have displayed mine because I moved that when I moved to this house. I had that was one of them I brought over. I don't think I put the bats in on the second time around.
No,
only on the review video when I was in the old spot.
Yeah.
I remember seeing your gem. I watched all of y'all reviews on this because I remember trying to decide between this and Detective 1000. But
I mean, it's hard. Man. Detective is nice too, though. Like,
yeah, that one's really dope.
Yeah. So back in the day, I'm a huge Venom fan, and this video always stuck out to me. Let's go back in time to see our boy.
Bro, you don't even know, man. You wasn't even around, Crippler. This was back in the day.
I know.
Bro, you know who I got cameoed in this video? You got to go to the cameo real quick.
All right, let me skim through it.
Look, this was real. This is OG shit, but you're about to see triple OG shit. You ready?
OG,
like really,
triple OG?
Yeah.
Triple OG is about to happen.
Let's see. Tell me when to stop here.
And nobody has ever done no shit like this. Put it like this, yo. I don't even know how to put this into words. But
here
like,
it comes. Here,
Who is having other people hop on their shit on a pre-record? Like, yo, come and get some of this love with your boy.
That's dope.
But that's Cartel from Hell, y'all. That's the one that really inspired me to really do this shit, man. Especially from the statue end.
Yeah.
But yeah, this piece, man. You know, I was saying the new Sideshow premium format is probably their best premium format, but I don't know that it's the best quarter scale Venom because this is still out there.
Yeah, this one is dope. This is the one that always stuck out to me. So I liked Arise, but this one I knew I couldn't find anymore. I couldn't get. So for me, out of the stuff that I could get right now, I like the new Sideshow one the best. But this was my favorite one. This one right here.
Yo, and this was a Sideshow Prime 1 collab. That's why it was Marvel. They did this with Anti-Venom and Spider-Man 2099. But you ain't seen Prime 1 do Marvel since.
It's
a shame because they're dope as fuck.
Because look at this, dude, with the pipes bending. It was like a wet, back in the day to have it painted like that where it looked like it was oozy.
Well, this is like when it first started to get crazy. Like Prime 1 came out the game. The portrait and the teeth on this are crazy with the tongue.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like the wetness on the tongue and also the indents inside on the pipes.
Yeah, and it was kind of like a comic-inspired Dark Origin piece too. So that was it's crazy, man. A little top heavy, but I remember in person not liking it a lot.
And like you said, shout out to Cartel from Hell.
Yeah.
He hopped on right here.
That's funny, man.
Boom. That's dope.
That's my dog, man.
With his Modelo.
With the Modelo.
You still stay in touch with him?
Yeah. Every now and then he'll pop up. He'll come through in the live shit in the morning, and he's on the West Coast too. So I'm like, damn, I know you're up early, but yeah, man.
That's dope. But yeah, no, and you've been on a Prime 1 journey. You went from like having a lot of the DC stuff to the Berserk stuff. What was your favorite era of Gem Mint Prime 1?
Damn, it got to be the Berserk one. The Berserk one was so crazy because I was also just finding the series for the first time as well. Like the statues and the fact that they made those hardcover library editions got me interested in it in the first place. So then I'm reading it, and it's the hype is for a reason. Like Berserk is dope. There's a reason why there's such a big fandom for that. But yeah, getting the statues for the first time, reading it for the first time, watching the anime, that was probably the biggest run because there was a few Prime 1 runs. He had the Hush run, like you know he mentioned with Superman. Yeah, that was a crazy run too. They had
Prime always when they get on this run where like that Hush
the
run,
metal,
the
metal run. I went on that run with him.
Yeah,
backstage.
Dun, 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 dun,
Your Berserk videos are what got me hooked on that anime. Like that, you got me hooked on that, man.
Yeah.
Yo,
nah, he's not backstage.
Hey, you're welcome.
I know Rashid got into Berserk because of your videos too.
Nah, but I got into it from someone else's video, and it just spreads because this shit is crazy. That's like one of my favorite whole like universes, the Berserk universe.
Yeah, bro, I remember when they sent me Prime 1 sent me the cutie ones from Berserk, and I didn't know anything about it. I had to go to your channel to watch you talk about like the big demon. I forgot his name.
Zod,
Zod.
Yeah.
And that's how I learned about it, just so I could do that little review on those cutie ones. And then I ended up selling them because I didn't know anything about it.
That third scale gut with the armor is still very tempting. That's like probably my favorite one they've done so far.
Yeah.
Which one?
The third scale guts with the
third
armor.
scale guts, yeah.
Yeah, that's the one I never had. I had the Black Swordsman 1/3 scale, and then I ended up getting out of it before that 1/3 scale came out, man. But that one is dope.
I think that's a one and done. Like if you don't want to get the whole line, you get that
Right.
1/3 scale, and you're pretty much solid.
Yeah.
What's up, collector? It's your boy, coming to you with another video. And in this video, I'll be reviewing the 1/3 scale katana.
Yeah, talk to us.
Finish it.
Talk to us, Fate of the Collector. You are probably one of the only people I know that had this Prime 1 piece. What made you get it? And tell us what you want to see from this show tonight.
You muted, bro. I never even seen this piece.
Really?
What made me get this one? For one, I'm a fan of DC and Katana, but I love that grayscale look. It's just different, right? You can still pick this one up, especially when they out of sales, but not a lot of people grab this one. You know, it is what it is. I don't really pick statues based on that. I mean, we get inspired by others, but I just love the colors, man. I still have the statue. As far as my female statues, it's still one of my favorite ones, but I love that grayscale. I actually got some art for my family where I got painted in this grayscale with like the clothing pops. So you know, just it's a real good statue. It's a sleeper for sure, and it had 2 hair sculpts. I'll be honest, one of them came with like a little break on the hair. I got that fixed, and Prime 1 did. They took care of me on that, but overall, good piece. Love the colors, man. The red really pops on it with her boots and the accents, and then the lipstick. That grayscale. So
the lipstick is popping, dude.
Yeah.
So what do you want to see from Prime tonight?
I definitely want to see more of that Mr. Freeze.
Hey.
Man, you know, we got all the Batman we need, but you can never get enough, right?
No, I'm done with Batman.
No, you can't. No, like
I don't need it, please.
Absolutely can.
It's hard to say, man. I wish they had a license. I'm gonna be real. I wish they had a license for Planet of the Apes. I'm a huge
The original or the remakes?
The remakes. I love all Planet of the Apes. I got every last Planet of the Apes, the TV show, every single movie. I'm a huge fan of the whole genre.
Yo, my mom is too, though. I'm not trying to compare you with a 70-year-old lady, but
that's all right.
My mom's a huge fan.
So
I get her all of the box sets. I take her to the movie every time a new one comes out. She'll be like, I didn't like that one, but I still gotta own it. I'm like, I understand.
Yeah,
I understand.
But I doubt they're gonna get that license, but that'll be dope to me.
Yeah. All right.
PCS probably will get that.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
I think PCS would probably get that license.
Maybe. Because PCS be going for some of the more
obscure
rare
licenses.
Obscure. That's the perfect word I was looking for.
And real quick, Dutch.
Oh, Dutch. Yeah.
Dutch.
You've been saying Dutch every opportunity you get.
Every show.
It wouldn't be
Hold
right.
on.
If we won.
Didn't somebody make a Caesar statue? I feel like I've seen that.
I haven't seen.
A what?
Somebody did a quarter scale.
Caesar from
was it at PCS?
No.
Or was it Iron Studios? Maybe.
I think Queen did a life-size bust.
Yo, maybe it was.
Oh, you mean my bad. Caesar from Planet of the Apes.
Yeah.
Was it Queen or Infinite? It was one of them.
I just remember seeing Queen's bust.
Queen.
No,
it was one of those more obscure companies. I can't remember
Ladies
right
and
now,
gentlemen.
but he's like on a tree.
What's going on?
You know, it's not.
You see how he comes in? No fanfare.
Nothing I would.
Just the box
Put it that way.
and break it open. That's how legends do it. Talk to us, legend. Look at that booty, legend. I see you.
What one is this the Predator? Oh yeah, the victim. Oh, this is the.
So tell us about this piece, legend. When you got it.
Well,
And
this
which,
was just the companion for the Predator piece that I got to complete the scene of, for me, the movie. I was going for that. When they found the guy's gun hanging upside down, going through the jungle.
oh, because that's what this one is. Okay.
So that's the scene that I was going for.
Hey, do you find this to look more third scale?
Well, yeah, exactly. It's a bigger. These are kind of closer to third, and then the thirds are closer to the half. I don't know. Who knows? Like next to the quarter scale, I got a Bruce Lee.
Oh,
and
there it is.
It's of course, it's a huge difference.
I seen Predator and I clicked it. I didn't even realize it was just the. It was just the
Yeah. But no,
yeah.
I'm excited for. I think there's going to be something for everyone tonight. I think everyone will be happy with something.
Prime's your number one, right?
Was that?
Prime is your number one.
Yeah.
Your number one studio.
Yeah, I'd say so. They're my favorite. They're doing a lot of stuff that I like, and their quality is good. All the time. It's always good.
Up your vision. Cool. So welcome. Thanks for joining us. Hopefully we do get some cool shit today. I don't know if I could curse. Cool stuff today. But we got one special guest that you guys didn't know was going to be here. So let me cue him up real quick. He's a god amongst collectors. Oh, shoot. Get out of here. All right. Y'all know him. Rashid's favorite YouTuber. I didn't mean to do that. Rashid's favorite YouTuber.
Don't say it. Big Swole.
Oh my God. That's hilarious.
Right. What do you want to see, Flankster? I want to see some. Yeah, look at that, bro.
This dude got a lot of stuff, man.
He got a lot of stuff.
He got a lot of stuff. I get it. I'm just kidding. He's not going to be here tonight. But I just want to see everybody ready.
Rashid trying to get that autograph.
Rashid would have ran from the movie. He would have hugged up with his girl. He would have like, Flankster.
Flankster 117, yo.
All right, we got about let's see, 60 seconds. So thanks everybody, the panel, for joining us. Thanks Carl, Venom Tech, Brandon Korean, Your Vision, Eric Thompson. Thank you guys for being here for the Collectibles and Neighborhood Toy Quest, COC, Gem Mint, Ledge, all of us, Vivid Collectibles, all up in this piece right now. Eric Thompson, Metal Elf Collectibles, and all of you new guys, welcome. Welcome.
What up,
and the homies, of course, my boys, the core people, Critical Mass, AK, Darth Rashid in the movie theater, and Shane handling his business. But yeah, we in here, and let's get this stream started. Let's get it queued up so we are ready to go, and we are not lagging. Boom, 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 boom. Here it is, folks. So yeah, 60 seconds. Let's see if it's gonna be a real 60 seconds. Or is it gonna be
Dutch?
You guys see that? Yo, I want them to drop the price on Final Fantasy. That's all I want. I'm not paying $5.
$1 million.
Didn't XM say they're going to do Final Fantasy?
What?
Did XM say they were doing it?
Didn't they say that in that interview? Or am I
That
tripping?
means next to
No,
nothing.
I think you probably
Right
seen the
now.
episode when I did a mock thing where I was like, this is what should have happened. And I was like, yo, they announced Final Fantasy and doing a quarter scale price.
Maybe I was rewatching your joint, man. And
yeah, and I feel bad too, because I think a lot of people, because I started off this show, was like, yo, this is what we're doing. And if you didn't stay long enough for the psych,
yeah, because you know what, you were saying something like XM's gonna do Final Fantasy and it's gonna be like regular prices.
Yeah.
So that's not happening, is what you're saying.
That is not happening, ladies and gentlemen. This is
because I was thinking, I was like, well, why is it that XM could get it at a regular price, but Prime 1 is so much more expensive? I was like wondering what the hell that was all about.
I was doing my dreams of like when
$700 cloud quarter scale.
Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! I would buy them like candy at that price.
Here we go,
ladies. We in here.
Go, man.
I'm not getting my hopes up for anything XM is going to be doing though anytime soon until they actually produce stuff that they owe people. You know.
Yeah. Do you guys know how to full screen it without it taking up my whole screen?
Yeah, hit that button right there.
This
That
one here?
That should do it.
Yeah, but then
you're
it
trying
takes
to
up the
stretch
whole
it out.
screen.
That one.
No, what do you? That's it. What else? That's it.
That's good. All right.
You might have to stretch your screen out with your.
What I need to do is probably yeah, because I was doing it fine with the other ones. When I did it, it just took this window, but now it's taking the whole screen.
You wanted to not see us,
but you
no, I wanted to see. I just wanted to be like
coming
this
off a regular browser instead.
Yeah.
of
See, this is like I
the
want it
black
like
bars.
this, but right now it's taking all of my. It's taking the StreamYard from me.
No, you can still see. That's fine.
Fine. Yeah. You leave it the
But
way it was.
I can't see you guys. Is the thing.
Oh wait, hold on. I got you. Hold on. I could. Let me see this.
Don't.
Now do that thing you did.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's there.
Is that better?
No, I can't see you guys.
Like IMAX, baby.
It's fine.
Is this better? Or no?
IMAX. Let's go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Better. This is IMAX.
Where's the sound?
You guys
good
can't
though,
hear,
right?
All right. Let me get some sound for you guys.
Oh, it's Critical Mass 2.0.
In the world,
Critical Mass.
Critical.
Let me know when the sound's good for you guys. Chat.
Oh.
We don't hear anything right now.
How about now?
No.
No.
All right. So then let me bring this down. Stop. We need sound.
I'm Dante Carver.
How about now?
And
They do have a high production value on these. I came in, Miguel was talking about it.
Oh, there it is. Now it's perfect.
Packed with surprises.
Oh, there you go.
You won't want to miss the creators sharing stories.
Yeah, they do have a great production.
So
Yeah, they do. And if it's too loud or too low, let me know.
This
I could
time,
adjust.
Our theme
Nah, you're good. It
is
sounds good.
The bridges between worlds. Together
Bridges
with all of
between
you, brimming with imagination.
Shout out
We're
Random
building
Korean.
bridges
Shout
that
out
connect
Rens.
your world
Let me
to
know.
ours.
There you go.
It's really a perfect phrase, even as a way to describe.
I got it
what
on
Prime1
TV. It looks
Studio
super
statues
clean on the
represent,
TV.
Connecting fantasy with reality.
Nice.
But I have a
He
feeling
flexed
there's
in the
more to it
house.
than that, isn't there?
Well, one thing's for sure. Brand new bridges will appear.
You said that's a
Ones no
cleaned
one's ever
up.
crossed before.
That's critical in
And
court.
a swinging
Yeah, that's
suspension
critical
bridge
and jury duty
that will
right
shake
there.
us to our core.
Oh yes, that's Prime1 Studio for you. The artists are always surpassing expectations. Well then, shall we get started?
Absolutely.
I know Godzilla, but please,
Let's
a different version of
cross over into
Godzilla.
new worlds
I
together.
feel
Yeah,
you.
I don't give a
Next
damn
level
about
showcase for
Godzilla
the team.
statues at all.
The
Yo,
bridges between
I appreciate them, but I'm not. I'm done.
No,
with
they're
them.
cool, but like
Yeah.
I'm good on that. You know,
Yeah,
like,
What
how
would you
many
rather
times
have,
are we doing it?
Godzilla or Jurassic Park?
Yeah, in Jurassic Park, I like, but I wouldn't get a statue.
Yeah.
Jurassic Park for me.
There you go.
What is this?
Let's go. Yo, this is probably some Death Stranded stuff because they keep mentioning Bridges, and Bridges is the name of the main character in Death Stranding. Then they coming out with a sequel. They making
Yeah, I always liked that game from the phone. But I tried playing it, and it's a walking simulator, so I gave up.
Yeah, I'm with you on there. I haven't beat the first one yet because I was like, well, let me see what this is. They making a movie, dude.
Hell yeah, I love these
This
intros.
shit better be the best statue ever created.
Bro, I'm telling you, their production's on point, son.
There's a director for this one, man. You got a producer, director.
This is like
I
the
know.
Bond
Lead
opening.
designers.
That's why their
Yeah,
statues,
simulator.
this is why their statues are so much. We're paying for this.
Yeah. Yes. Takakako Sakai.
Dragon looks cool.
I can't, bro. I can't.
Dragons. Welcome,
They need to
welcome.
get to the point.
Sometimes you gotta realize it's just a statue.
Just get to the point.
Oh,
Dang, they're giving credit to the music and everything.
Yeah.
The production is ridiculously good, but also a little unnecessary sometimes.
Yeah, because like, if this
Like
statue
the
gotta
crazy?
represent everything I'm seeing in this trailer right now. I want
Well,
to
is
see
this
the
their own
standards.
IP or something? It had John's name on here.
Really?
Oh, like they made it, like a concept they made. Oh, they got horses. Oh, this is definitely gonna be good.
Is that a real horse or was it CGI?
No, I don't know. That looked real to me.
Right.
I want to see that eyeball in it. And all of these birds. If not, why y'all showing me it?
Watch the statue be plain as hell.
This probably ain't even a statue. I think this is the intro to the event.
Yeah, I think so too, bro.
And to that, I say, just show some silhouettes of statues. That's what we here for. We'll see.
Next event will be sung by Sabrina Carpenter. Gonna get like an A-lister.
Same here, Pretty Rock. This is what they packed it for. There it is.
Yep, just a.
Yeah, that's just the intro. Give it up. I didn't want to be mean and hit the boo button, but
so that was just the intro for the showcase.
Japanese anime and manga are some of the most iconic pillars of pop culture. As a complete form of visual storytelling, it has captured the hearts of fans all around the world.
It's a genre that Prime1Studio has always poured its passion into, bringing countless characters into three-dimensional form. Each statue we create is a unique fusion of fantasy and reality, crafted to be truly one of a kind.
And once again, we're adding new statues from timeless masterpieces of anime and comics that will make your heart dance. Works that transcend.
I want to see more of that life-size bust, fine art bust from the Berserk
thing. Take a close look at the sculpting and painting.
From the Berserk line.
Bring to
yeah,
life
that's I love that Zod with that scene with the lady, that that pivotal end scene of Berserk. They did a dope statue there. All right, we got some DC, we got some Jurassic Park, we got some Hush.
Oh, Hush.
New Hush, baby.
Yeah, Hush.
New Hush.
Is that Roman Reigns?
Hush from Hush.
That was not Roman Reigns, bro. If they got
logo, the Roman Reigns logo, I was like, what the hell?
I would actually go nuts if they did that.
That's
I finally be the Poison Ivy in quarter scale.
Yo, if they do Hush and do remakes of the stuff they already had out.
Oh, what do you say?
What they're doing?
Is this a comic?
Demon Slayer.
Demon
Slayer, for sure.
Oh. Demon Slayer. Demon Slayer in the building.
And these anime pieces are good, but what a rabbit hole, man.
Yeah, man. They are very popular.
Look at that dragon though. That's dope.
Yeah, it is.
Tanjiro and Nezuko.
160.
Oh. Is that quarter scale? Oh, 1/6 scale.
1/6. Yes.
So Sun Prime said in the little press release thing is that they're trying to figure out ways to bring things to all collectors, keep their high-end stuff, but also some more inexpensive stuff. So okay. I like funky digital title. You mentioned anime, random Korean be here like, let's go.
I still haven't checked this out, Ghost in the Shell.
Ghost in the Shell. I seen it when it first came out, and I don't remember shit about it.
Keezus.
Wasn't it ruined by Charlize Theron?
Shout out, Keezus.
That was Scarlett Johansson.
Oh, that's what it was.
Oh, damn.
Ooh.
They're going crazy on this.
Daddy like?
Yeah, the movie was terrible, but she looked good in the suit.
Oh, I like the movie.
That's Scarlett Johansson right there. Goes to the shit up. That's amazing. I know
this is nice.
Cover of the DVD is iconic, and that's what they're pulling from right there. What a Magda!
So what is she, an android?
Like I said, I don't remember much about. They even got the crack on point.
Everyone recommends to. I don't know. Everyone recommends to read this or watch the anime or something. Quarter scale.
Oh, that's nice.
That's really cool.
All right, I think
That's
that's
the single guy's piece right there, yo.
100%.
This is cock casting couch approved.
Yeah, let us know if that's a
Yes,
that was
yes,
the
it's
scene at the end of the
approved.
movie, wasn't it?
The Mass
What is
Effects
technology?
approve of this
What does it
statue.
mean?
Oh, here's the
Oh,
anime right here.
Edwin Diaz.
Oh,
From
it's
Ghost
anime.
in the Shell, the groundbreaking anime that introduced Japanese animation to the world.
Yo, chat, let
and
us know if
left a
y'all like that. Y'all
profound
could just
impact
put
on
a
countless
what
films
do
and
they be
media.
doing? Hey, put a
We
W
bring
in the
to
chat,
life,
chat.
in
W in the
dynamic
chat if you
three-dimensional
like that
form,
one. Or
the
L.
iconic scene that
If you
captured
didn't,
the attention of
we're
audiences
gonna collect the
around
W's
the
and the
globe.
L's at the end and see which statue
This
gets
is
the
the
most.
battle between Motoko
I don't see the
Kusanagi
nips, so I'm not
and the
getting it.
autonomous
Oh
multi-leg
shit,
tank.
that's an L.
He said no,
That's
no
an L.
nips,
they're
no
there.
go.
We got a W.
Oh no, they're blurred. See,
Atop a cold
Yeah,
W
I
is
see.
in the chat.
This
All right.
destructive moment
There
is
will be
imbued with a
nips, I
certain
think.
They're
kind
there,
of
yeah,
beauty.
they're there.
We've captured
Oh,
that
they get
fleeting
blurred
Beautiful.
out.
Got
Yeah,
your
they
name on
blurred
it.
out.
frozen in
So
slow
W, that's a
motion,
new.
elevating it into a
Oh, shout
three-dimensional
out to
work of
Graded
art.
HQ. Y'all just got a dialogue going
Pushing
with
her
Graded. We're gonna be
cybernetic body
doing some
beyond its limits,
stuff in the future.
That's a
Motoko
crazy
channels
pick. That is,
extraordinary power,
that's a crazy statue.
evident in the strain of her
I
left
got
hand
5 on
when I
it.
open the
Indoor
hatch.
Sugar got 5 on
Torn
it.
optical camo,
That's a
This
W.
character,
exposed
Metal
is
inner
got a
looking
W.
a little.
Yeah,
mechanisms
this
beneath
one's
the skin,
collecting all of the
and
W's.
writhing cables,
The
all
character's
convey the
face
beauty
looks
within
very
destruction.
plain to me.
That's
Her
white, not
human-like skin
approved.
tone reveals an expression gap
White
between
not
agony
That's what
and
my wife would
resolve,
call a red
a
light
glimpse
district
into
piece.
her enduring
Ah, red light.
It would be correct.
Arachnida's
Oh
forward
man,
thrusting
last time
form
they did these
draws the
interviews
eye
that were like
like
freaking
dynamic
10
motion
minutes
lines,
long. So hopefully they don't do
creating
this.
overwhelming visual
Oh,
impact.
they do that in every one of
From its
these.
turret to
Mhm.
its joints,
One or
every
two,
detail
depending on
faithfully recreates the mechanical
what they're
impression
talking about.
from the film. Subtle
Man.
weathering and chipping throughout the body add a sense of realism befitting
Yeah,
an
they
active
know how to
animation.
build you up and then knock the
A
steam right out of your
simplified version
excitement.
of the piece is also
Yeah.
available, focusing solely on Motoko Kusanagi. It captures the fleeting elegance of a self-destructing machine and the unyielding will of a human being, an alternate
I'm
artistic
surprised no one else has done
the
Ghost in
same
the Shell
moment.
piece.
This
Yeah.
piece
It would
captures one of
seem
the
like
most
a
iconic
natural
scenes
fit.
from
Been
Ghost
around a
in the
while,
Shell.
got a
Add
following.
it to your collection
Yeah.
and dive
Random
into the
Korean, let us
expansive
know. Is this
world
considered
of
animated, you
three-dimensional
guys, or just
expression.
manga? I can't even say that word.
Well, that's the same thing. I mean, manga is just like comic books versus the animated series.
Yeah, because I know
But
a lot
I
of
think
people
I'm
probably
pretty sure it's
said.
both. It's probably a manga and
Yeah,
an
it said
anime.
manga on it. It just said
Oh, gotcha.
the birds.
I may have to get Crunchyroll now, just to see.
Eric says he will make that a giveaway for sure. Shout out to Fee. He is hilarious, bro.
Oh, Gantz, another.
That's something new. That wasn't
manga.
too long. Okay. Gantz. All right, critical
Yo,
mass.
Prime1 knows what they're doing. Yo, they're trying to get that.
Ooh. Still a blade ass. Still a blade head lady.
Script, you go put this next to your
This is
phone,
turning
bro.
into an HBO show.
Dude,
Hey,
I got a
yo.
pretty sexy one on the way as we speak.
Oh, what's her name?
Near Automata
Age, sex, and
piece.
location.
Oh, nice.
That's a beautiful piece.
Look at this.
And I got the bonus version, and it comes with a whole separate statue, and she's just holding a sword.
But that's an incredible looking statue. Probably my favorite Prime 1 piece last year.
Nice.
This is another red light district.
When Prime1 said they doing something a little different, they ain't lying.
There they
They
are.
said, you know what? We're gonna get the whole different crowd to buy these statues.
I know.
They are.
Little thirsty gooners.
When we say this is for adult collectors, this is for
Quarter
adult collectors.
All right, is that a W or L for you gooners?
This
out
is
there? Let me
put up
know
the
how
statues
Love you.
first for their people.
Mechanical concept artist Josh Neasy. His work
Josh
has shaped the
Neasy.
visual world
Easy
of
and
countless
easy.
Hollywood films and games. With designs that are both
Chad
intricately
said,
detailed
nah.
and boldly dynamic,
Hello.
he continues to
That's,
capture the
we
imagination
got
of
one for
fans
Kennedy.
across the globe.
He's also
Metal
known
L
for his
said,
long-standing
son.
partnership
He says
with
I could get that
Prime1Studio.
from
And
way
just last
cheaper.
time during Showcase 13,
Yo,
Venom
is Venom
Tech
Tech my
new
dog that
title
used to be on
made
Immortalized
major
in Stone
waves.
back in the
And we
day?
know many of you have been
Which one?
eagerly awaiting
Venom
an
Tech.
update.
Oh no.
The wait
This is
is
not
finally
him,
over.
but
Today, we've got
We got
back-to-back
the
updates on
Venom
two
at
legendary titles.
StatueCon.
Works that define an
Yeah,
era.
he's cool, brother. Cool,
Next
brother.
Who's all
Gen
gonna be at
64 says
StatueCon?
Like you.
H for horny. I'm trying my best to get there. I got some stuff going on, but I'm trying my best to get there.
I'll be there.
I got a critical mass of definitely be there.
Yeah, I'm gonna be there.
I'll be representing.
As of now, I'll be there with Miguel.
Nice, nice. All right.
I'm not really into this either. I don't even know what this is.
Same here.
Yo, is that Daft Punk?
Metal Alphabet StatueCon, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Nice.
What I miss? Is this it?
Nothing. You got this is whatever this is right now. In the building. Yeah.
This is the.
Are they on teams? I think they together,
It's like Transformers.
but not. It's like
Or something.
that's
Bubblegum
Josh Neesy
Crisis,
though.
duh.
This is the China version.
Crisis.
What the
See, those are the anime names that I'm like, y'all.
That hasn't made it over here yet. I don't
Yeah,
think.
Right.
I've
I'm
never heard
still
of this.
safe. So far, I'm safe.
So far, the wallet is secured.
The wallet's safe, guys.
That's an
Thank
L.
God,
In the
you know.
cybernetic landscape of Mega Tokyo in the year 20.
Hold on, what is Message doing here? This
Bubblegum
thing
Crisis follows the exploits of the vigilante group known as the Night Sabers.
Every time it
Premiering during the
says,
golden age
has
of the late
anyone
80s
made a
OVAs,
Guyver
this
Bio
legendary
Booster
title left a
armor
lasting
statue?
impact on the anime scene.
No,
Its
but if
combination
anybody
of fierce
did, it's my
heroines,
homie Slifer.
futuristic mechanics, and
I don't
know anything about
unapologetically
Guyver
sensual
either.
designs.
No.
Yeah.
From this cyberpunk
I learned
action
about Slifer
classic,
through. I learned about
Prime1Studio captures the
MacGyver. I said,
dynamic
almost said
presence of
MacGyver.
Chris and her
I
moto
learned
slave
about
in
Guyver
stunning
from
detail.
Yeah,
Slifer.
yeah, Alex has that statue. Alex has it.
This statue explores the bond between human and machine. Designed by mechanical concept artist Josh Nizzi, it captures a
no
moment of
unmasked
perfect
switch outs,
sync
no
between
cell
a
for me. So
headstrong
I'm
rock
putting that down
singer
as an
and her
L for you.
transforming partner.
All right, cool. Yeah,
To
I
highlight
don't
the
even have to ask
individuality,
y'all anymore.
the
This is
moto
what I'm
slave
talking
appears
about.
in its
Kenny
motoroid
said
form.
L.
Their opposing
Let him
movements
say
and
L.
mirrored layout express a
Prime1
wordless,
has done a
seamless
ton
connection.
of Guyver statues.
Chris's
This is-
hardsuit showcases a masterful arrangement, imbued with respectful
Project
homage by Josh
Hey,
Nizzi.
bouncy
It strikes a
What?
perfect balance
Hey.
between two of Bubblegum Crisis's most
L.
iconic elements:
L.
the feminine body lines
Yeah,
and
we
mechanical
collecting those
design,
L's.
brought together.
We're gonna
in
mail
At first, I
seamless
thought it
harmony.
was what are them things?
The vivid blue
The
color
guy
scheme
juice or
stands
the what's
out
that?
with the
What are they called?
sophisticated mix of gloss and matte finishes,
Hi, Juice.
adding depth
No,
and
no,
dimension.
the robots. What are they
Pacific
called?
Rim.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
from
thought it was
that
Pacific
Pacific
Rim.
Rim.
Rim evoke the presence of Chris within the suit.
That red one kind of reminds me
From
of
the
that.
Yeah,
helmet
yeah, yeah,
engraved
right?
with night
Gypsy,
sabers,
Crimson,
the
Crimson,
outstretched
whatever.
right hand poised to fire.
What's the one of them called?
They
Gypsy?
had a name for
Faithfully
all of
reproduce
them,
the
man.
distinctive heel shape.
What's the one they
The
called?
panel
Gypsy?
layout and
Yeah,
joint
Gypsy,
structures
Gypsy,
Jaegers,
Jaegers.
Jaegers, there you go.
Jaegers, that's
preserve the
what
anime's
Jaegers,
original
Jaegers.
aesthetic,
Thank you, thank
while
you.
greatly enhancing
Like
the
Jaeger
sculptural
Meister.
density of this three-dimensional form.
T-Rock coming in
Every
clutch.
element is meticulously sculpted.
Appreciate all you
With
guys,
tires
whether you're
deployed
coming
on
from
both shoulders, gleaming
Jim,
red
from
armor,
Toy
and
Quest,
LED
from
headlights
Fado,
shining
from
from the
us.
chest.
We appreciate
The
all you
moto
guys
slave
being
in
here.
its motoroid form
Or
is rendered
Vivid
with stunning
Collectibles,
precision.
brand new
Its
Vivid
intricate inner structures
Collectibles.
further enhance the credibility of its
Yes.
transformation mechanism, bringing depth and realism to the design. In its right arm, it wields a massive machine cannon. Its dark metallic tones and blue burnt muzzle visually conveying its destructive power. The
Danny
base
Perret,
is modeled after an
Puerto
iconic
Rican Deacon
enemy,
says
the rampaging
they should do
Killer.
What
another.
up, Dennis?
Weathered blue plating in contrast
What
to
is a
Chris's pristine
Mazinger?
suit. Glowing
Am I
red
saying that
eyes
right?
and
Yeah,
exposed
you said it right.
jaws. It conveys a
Mazinger.
disturbing blend of machine
I want
and beast.
a Voltron.
I want a
Beneath them
Voltron
lies the
too,
shattered
AK.
cityscape of Mega Tokyo, grounding
keep
the
trying
city
to- I
in the
keep-
bought
tension
their
of
last
urban
messenger,
warfare.
but it's just so big. I have no
Thanks
space
to
for it.
Josh Nizzi's vision, Chris and the Motoslave
Josh
are brought
Nizzi
to
will do
life
a
as a
dope
battle-ready
Voltron.
duo.
Oh, wait,
Whoever
you
was
guys-
doing
embodies
XM
their
stuff
wordless
and
trust
handled the
and
Transformers
offers
to do a
fans a
dope
tangible
Voltron.
gateway
I
into
keep
the
trying to
world
whisper
of
in
bubblegum crisis.
Investor's ear like Voltron, Voltron.
Voltron.
He hates
Come
robots.
on.
He likes flesh. He's a flesh lover.
Hey yo.
I understand, but still. All right, let's see.
Come on, give us something good. Give us something.
Come
good.
on.
Oh, it's coming. It's coming.
All right, they're getting Jurassic
Power
Park out there.
Rangers?
I know. That's why I'm like, wait, Power Rangers?
Red Ranger? Stop it.
They look like.
That was definitely the Red Ranger.
Mr. Popo.
Nah, somebody's getting sued.
Oh,
it is!
Oh.
It is! No way! No way! Tell me that's not a Megazord, bro.
I'm getting this W right now.
Megazord,
That's a
yeah.
big
I'm
W.
still sad.
Bro.
Josh Nizzi in the building.
I don't even have to see it already. W. W.
Yeah.
W.
This is your childhood, Miguel.
Bro, I got, listen.
Progress. No.
Bro, I
no.
have the Megazord and the Dragon Zord from Way Studios. And I have the entire Iron Studios Power Rangers set. It looks
Yeah,
fantastic.
you didn't even get Andrew get
Oh, wow.
Goodness.
AK's getting moist.
Oh, I'm getting.
Oh, they dropped the beat at the end, too.
Wow.
What a tease.
Hey.
Yeah, that does look good.
That's
cool,
For
yeah.
people that like it.
All that does is make me want Voltron now.
I know, right?
They must have said Josh did the design for the
Come on,
figure.
Taylor, you don't need that.
What do we got here?
If they can do that, they can do Voltron.
Yeah,
For sure.
You're right.
What? He did a design for a Sideshow Voltron? Where is it?
No, the Voltron that came out a couple years ago.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
pretty
the
old.
old one?
Is Jaws?
Yeah.
Jaws?
That
I
was
want a
nice
new one.
You want the new
last
one?
version.
Oh, definitely not Jaws.
Evangelion the building.
Seems like they have one of these on every show.
I'm guessing this is the villain.
Yeah, it must have been years ago, yeah.
This looks badass too.
This looks cool. I'm not familiar with the IP though.
Me neither.
Yo,
Yeah, that Megazord was
flames
dope,
in the back now?
Yeah, I never was.
Spelled that shit wrong. They spelled it wrong?
Yeah, P-Rock
Yeah.
did.
Well made. Good.
Yeah. I know somebody is freaking out for this thing that understands what it is.
No
Yeah, I
doubt
know there's
about
a lot of Evangelion fans out there. Concept by Josh Nizzi. Josh Nizzi does some great
Yo,
work
he just
on
hit
robots.
one nuts. I'll give it a W because it looks good.
That's yeah. Just on looks alone, but I have no
The
connection.
hell is this? Was that an apple with a killer worm coming out of it?
Oh shit! Earthworm Jim. Uh-oh, they invaded.
Oh,
folks.
shit.
What the?
Listen, I promise you, all these things are super popular overseas.
I guarantee you.
Like,
Yeah, exactly.
Somebody's
I was
buying
just looking at that detail on that thing. Look crazy.
Yeah, just because we're not into it.
Looks amazing.
It looks nice. It always posed.
Right. This
Oh.
isn't the American section yet.
Look at this.
Right.
Somewhere somebody
Yeah.
is freaking out right now.
I want to fight this in a video game, yo. I just want to fight him.
yo, P-Rock, look at what P-Rock said.
Yeah, I know this is old, but I
Isn't
still
he in
feel
Horizon
betrayed.
too?
Right, Miyazaki
Jem, Jem just walked out.
He walked out.
I know. We got to replay that for
When
him.
he comes back, back.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got a W, chat. We got a W. Evangelion
Let's
collecting
go.
W's.
Venom Tech about to
That's
up that money.
Oh, here's another one.
I know that one. I built a kit.
That's for sure, Mestis.
That's the lights I got in this house.
Killer
Got
Clowns.
Evangelion lights.
Ooh, that looks good.
Oh, you got those are the lights from I know which ones you're talking about. I almost got them.
Those square, like, long ones?
Yeah. You can connect
they
them
look
and stuff.
sweet.
Yeah.
A new chapter begins in Evangelion. Concept
Okay,
by Josh
Galleon. I
Nizzi.
know how to say it now.
Brought to life
You said
by
Evangelon first.
Prime1Studio
Locked and
and
loaded.
Josh Nizzi.
Yeah,
Josh
they put
Nizzi
this
in the
man's
building.
picture up
Pieces
like a
of
million
Eva
times
Unit
already.
1, Unit 13, the
Y'all know
4th
y'all
Unit,
want that
He
Josh
doesn't
Nizzi.
age.
6, the latest editions, Production Model 2, and the Mass Production Model.
But he
The
does
mass
do stuff.
production model, ladies and
These
gentlemen.
two Evas, born from bold reinterpretation, grounded in
I
deep
have one of
respect for the
Josh's
source material,
masterpieces. This
each offer
Power
a distinct
Master is
presence
amazing.
while signaling the evolution of the
So they call them
series.
Evas, huh?
Yeah.
Caters to
All the
all the hermits out
Set
there
against
with
the
daddy
backdrop of
issues.
the
Damn,
industrial
D-Flex.
waterfront of Tokyo 3, massive tank
Better
is aged.
spend some money.
This is the vision Josh
Better
Nizzi
just that
imagined for
Megazord for
Unit 2.
sure. All right,
Its
Venom.
limbs and torso are designed with an awareness of human balance.
Oh, he knows
blending
about that
smooth,
balance, that human
organic
balance.
curves with mechanical detail.
So are they part human or something?
Visual cues shared with Unit 1 are subtly embedded
Oh, I think they're like
I
mechs,
don't
right?
know
Like people
anything about this.
within the series. The Eva's iconic red armor was carefully developed through
I
extensive
wish I knew how to paint,
experimentation,
man.
striking
teach
a
you
balance
for a
between the
fee.
familiar tones of the anime and the
You
subdued
can always
sheen
learn,
of heavy
Fano.
Show you
can
that
always learn.
brush
The
stroke,
result
son.
Yeah, you
is
just
a
need to
one-of-a-kind
start.
hue that
Yeah,
fuses
I wish
2D memory
I
with
wish I
3D
was an
realism,
expert at
giving
fixing
Unit
broken
2
pieces and painting.
commanding presence.
Oh man, you
As a
won't have to
production
call
model,
Sideshow to
Unit
get a
2 is
replacement
known for
every
its
5
You
years.
gotta try
I'll
it,
be
man.
painting. I'll be doing repaints over here,
Let you
like for
fully enjoy
statues
this
I want to
distinctive
update. Man,
feature.
come on.
We've included a wealth
You
of
you can do like
These include a pallet
damn, I'm
rifle,
spacing on his
thunder
name.
spear,
I,
Yeah.
guy out
I
of
have done a
Jersey.
little.
swap
I have
with a
done a
shoulder
little work
armor,
on some pieces,
flight.
but
LED light
Hey,
up features are
Mestis,
also
would you do
built
a
into the
program
head
where
and
you teach
thrusters,
the
adding an extra layer of
statues,
immersion.
The
talking
youths.
head YouTube community how to paint?
You mean a master class?
A
yeah,
source of
master
lightness
Master
for
class.
many. The mass
Paint.
production model was
Master
designed
class with
to
Mestis.
maximize its
Yeah.
Yo,
unsettling
that'll
impact.
kind of be dope. Like if you
Master
show
class with
Mestis like
Mestis.
repairing something or painting
MMM.
something. Like
Yeah,
let's
the
say that he
thing.
gets
Preserves
a
the
broke
original
piece, right?
bioorganic
Like let's say
They
silhouette
look
this
cool.
break.
layering in Josh Nizzi's
Let's
signature
do it.
Let's
Yo,
do it. All
let's
right.
that, yo.
The
Let's
Eva's
do
stark
it.
white
Yeah, like
armors contrast with
maybe
deep
all I
maybe I
need-
send him something that's
vivid
Wow,
broke or
pin
something,
layers,
and then he shows you like the
resulting in a
best ways to
fresh and
repair it or
striking
paint it or
appearance.
something.
Yo,
Its
That'd be
redesigned
useful.
replica
The teeth on
features
it,
a
man.
You know, if you know,
exudes an
if you're a real
eerie,
collector like
elegant
myself,
vitality.
no.
Each statue amplifies
No,
the
that's why we
original's
gotta learn
grotesque
it.
Yeah,
So
nature
look at that.
No,
and
it would be dope
chilling testament to
because
Josh
I
Nizzi's
don't. I know
distinct
everybody on
design
this panel
sensibilities.
while
The
moving a
wings
piece
of the
broke
mass
something.
production model can be
I know.
replaced
I
to display either a
being
folded
stupid,
or
I broke my
fully
Sarge
expanded
Venture
state,
trying to show it to
capturing the
tease
Eva's
Rashid
mid-flight
that
or
he got the
grounded
little
in a
one
menacing
and the big
stance.
one came out, and
Its grotesque
then
presence is vividly expressed in
freaking
both
karma
poses.
kicked in, and that thing said, bloop.
An
I
alternate
broke
head
the one.
sculpt
Yeah.
with a
I've already
wide
sold
open
my
mouth and visible
smaller
tongue
version
adds
to
even more
to
flexibility
DJ
to
Hurt. So
bold display
Oh,
arrangements.
nice.
yeah,
Yeah, I've been looking around at
With
those
Josh
Star
Nizzi's
Wars
creative
ones, dude.
talents
Like,
fully unleashed,
that freaking
Production
nice.
Model 2
This is Prime
and
One
the
event.
mass
We're gonna focus,
production
but that
model
nihilist
stand
though.
as defining works in Evangelion,
Nihilist, but say
concept by Josh Nizzi, a visionary take that
the way
explores
she said Josh
Evangelion
Nizzi
you
is
know,
ass.
that one give me alien
experience
vibes.
evolved dimensional artistry.
The way they
Their own hands.
the way they did the mouth.
Oh, my bad, Venom. We talking through it, but yeah, no. I have no connection to this, but every time I see it, I'm like, I can see why people like it.
The mass production model looks even more unsettling than before.
I don't know how
Eva
critical
Unit
mass
2 comes with
can be in
such
two places at one
exciting
time.
range
It's crazy
of
though,
parts.
because it's pre-recorded,
Both
so
feel
he does it, and then he does
Josh
his
Nizzi
adult movies, and then he comes back.
He wasn't at jury duty
Fine,
today.
go
This
too.
is what he was at.
By the way, there's one more Evangelion I'd like to introduce.
Oh, critical
Whoa.
mass! It's such a
Josh Nizzi,
tease, bro.
perhaps?
That's right, but it's not a statue.
What?
What? A bust?
It's part of a brand new challenge from Prime1Studio.
Here we go.
What if you could freely pose a figure based on a design originally created for a statue? That dream idea is now becoming a reality.
Wait.
Brand new Prime One.
Eva Unit 1,
If
marking
you think
a
about it,
bold
in
new
the alternate
frontier for
reality, this
Prime1Studio.
is Critical
And
Mass and his
launching
wife.
now.
They work for Prime One.
In a different Different
That's
timeline.
Yo. We putting the hot toys in Prime. Talk to me, Prime. I'm gonna keep an open mind.
Oh, it's a red
Would
symbol.
you consider this a cock tease?
Hey, you know what's crazy though, Crip? When they show a bunch of pieces that I don't have no interest in, sometimes I'll be
Ain't
kind
for
of happy.
us.
Sometimes I'm happy when it's stuff that I don't want because then I don't have to go back into spending.
Mm-hmm. I'm interested to see how they're gonna move this thing. How they gonna what? Did I hear? Did I hear?
Evangelion hot dog.
Oh shoot!
I like this color combo though because it's got Joker vibe.
So if this is gonna be the quality of a statue, but you can actually move it, what do you guys think about that concept?
I like it.
I love Hot Toys.
I do too. I still love Hot Toys.
What's wait? Oh,
I don't need another rabbit hole.
Dynamic arts, ladies and gentlemen.
Huh.
Something
That looks a lot better than Hot Toy. I can tell you that right now.
Hey, you guys interested in something like that? Brand new?
Well, it's not that big. Hold on.
Your own statue,
It said it was 20. It said it was 20 centimeters. That's only 7.8 inches
bold
high.
and artistic concept.
Oh, wow.
Sculpted and painted with
Those are
meticulous
like
craftsmanship.
what they trying to do is
Engineered for
compete with the other
dynamic
markets.
articulation.
For another market.
Effortlessly captures
Now,
each
if this
character's
is-
unique expression.
It's action figure size, right?
These elements are
Yeah.
brought together
Yeah,
in
this
an
it's
impactful
like
scale.
a Marvel Legends size.
Yeah, InArt's doing the same thing though.
Three-dimensional expression.
What is it? 112? Is that what they are?
This
112?
is dynamic
That's
arts.
what's man. That's
From
what
the
really
action figure brand
most.
from Prime1 Studio.
I'm not really into it, but I don't collect Hot Toys
Is
either.
Evangelion Test
Gotcha.
Type 1. Concept by
Yeah,
Josh
this small
Nizzi.
Hot
Yeah,
Toys.
so this
like
is
one
this
of
is
the-
very
The
small,
statue
right?
Designed in collaboration with acclaimed concept artist Josh Nizzi.
Yeah.
Renowned for his
Mezco
work on
Mezco is the
numerous
king of
Hollywood
this scale though to me.
Yo, you guys
This
got to take a
figure
drink every
brings the
time they say
Test
Josh
Type
Neezy.
1 back with a whole new
I tell you, Prime 1 got to owe that man a lot of money.
array of mechanical details. The design pays
You can
tribute
change
to
the
the
color.
Dynamic arts
That's
package.
12, right?
the boundaries
112
of
scale.
creativity. At the time of its
Is
statue debut,
Is this like
the
1/6?
piece garnered massive
112.
attention.
I think
It's
112.
No, it's like
around the world.
Yeah.
Waller.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
so it's like an action
That
figure.
same essence lives on.
Oh
They
man,
said
get
it.
this thing off my
In a
screen,
fully
bro.
articulated form.
Now Mezco be killing the 112.
Standing 20 centimeters tall, the Test Type 1 embodies a seamless fusion
Now,
of
now if these
concept,
things are like
and paintwork.
less than
A
$100,
rhythm of intricacy and
It's gotta be
simplicity
like
runs through the sculpture, creating a silhouette that naturally draws the eye.
but they don't really do a lot of
A
good
multi-layered
quality
armor
action
system,
figures, do they?
enhanced with gloss and weathering effects, conveys
That's how you
striking dimensionality.
I remember when I was collecting, they
Every
were hard to
internal
stand
component
up.
is densely packed with
Yeah.
detail
No, now they're
and meaning.
different. Now things are way better.
From any angle,
Yeah, you
the
would
structure
know.
remains
'Cause you've
impeccably
been
balanced.
collecting still.
Yeah.
There is no
Nice,
compromise
nice,
for the
nice.
sake of articulation.
No compromises,
This
son.
uncompromising approach defines what
E-Mac
dynamic
in the
arts
building. They shooting.
With 56 points of articulation, this figure achieves a
Damn, how many
perfect balance
points?
between
56
dynamic
points of
motion
articulation?
and visual
56 points.
That's a lot.
pull out and swing mechanisms allow
Yes,
for bold
it is.
poses,
That's a lot though.
while
This would be
link
the perfect-
structures
yes.
ensure
perfect
that
for
motion
picture
never
frame.
breaks the silhouette.
I agree, P-Rock.
Bro, look, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Oh man, you can make your own flash, son.
Preserving the figure's form.
You can make your own
And beyond
flash.
It looks good. Well made.
We've prioritized
Oh, look at you see how that thing said
tactile
bloop bloop bloop.
The
Ah,
experience
it
of
pulled the other
movement
one out.
itself.
Dang.
That's
Smooth
crazy.
hands in
Look
every
at that.
direction.
Look at the crunch test. You
Solid
got to do the
holds at
crunch
every
test.
angle. Feel the joy of motion
yeah.
and the full
Yo,
expressive
this looks like it's
potential.
fun as hell to play with.
The joy of
Dynamic
motion.
arts.
Bro, that's a lot of points of articulation.
I
Like,
know. I could have a lot of fun with
The
that.
internal frame utilizes
do all kind of
die-cast
setups,
metal
Crippler.
in key
I
areas
know, like
to
just
enhance
creating
both
scenes.
articulation,
If it
stability,
was
and
characters that I
overall
cared
weight.
about, I could see me like making
This
some
not only
dope
improves
ass
handling and
like,
durability,
scenes,
but also
yo.
creates a sense
Like
of heft
imagine
and
all your
realism in
favorite
the hand.
your X-Men
For the
that
exterior,
you could do this to.
ABS has been chosen for sharp forms.
They said
See,
it's
but with
die-cast,
me,
too.
ABC
ABS.
ensures
I would
Yeah.
rather have a
detailed
sculptor
fidelity and
sculpt the
smooth mobility.
pose than me try to figure out how to
Form
pose one of
and
these things.
function.
You know what I'm
Yeah, I
saying?
remember you
Refined
trying
and
to
perfect
mess with
harmony.
those capes. you were,
In terms of gimmicks,
you were-
entry
Hey, I
parts
had
can
some
be
good
inserted
cape
and
positions
removed.
back in the day.
you got better at it because I'm
Open
like
mouth
watching
head,
your videos when you
interchangeable
first started
hand
doing
parts,
it. You was
the
like, I'm just gonna
progressive
keep it in a box. I ain't
the
even gonna
palette
try
knife,
it. And then
and the
eventually you
umbilical
started
cable.
doing them. It was like, ah.
Every
wire
element
cage,
contributes
man.
to a
Yeah,
rich
yeah.
and rewarding play experience.
I'm a G with those
Born
capes.
from a
My
new
cape,
generation of three-dimensional expression.
Your cape games on
Evangelion
fleek.
Test
My
Type
cape
1,
games on fleek.
Concept by Josh Nizzi. marks the beginning of something
Yo,
dynamic.
why did he
An
have his
experience
thing
in
out
motion
like that?
stirs the soul.
He was like, ah.
Starting right here.
Say it again, Josh Neasy.
Yeah, this
Starting right
is
here.
that scale right here.
I can't even move like that.
Berserk, a one-of-a-kind.
Uh-oh.
There you go.
Loved
Berserk.
it. Like,
yo.
Jen Mint's making a comeback.
Don't call it a comeback. He been here for years.
Influence a bunch of the next generation of Berserk collectors. Let's go.
Based on the art of Kentaro Miura.
I'm trying to see if they show that life-size bust painted.
Statue. It
That's
spans
something you're about?
a meter in width.
Eric
Each one
remembers.
is a milestone to Prime1Studio's journey.
Figure cut
And
pop
now
pop.
we present a blazing clash between two warriors locked in fierce combat. A long-awaited full reveal of the statue that captured fans' attention.
Yeah, it's good English,
The Dio.
She got good everything.
Easy,
Tiger. Easy, Tiger.
I got to make a trip to Japan soon.
Hey, man.
I'll come with you.
You already married to.
Oh shit! I
Grip
forgot.
man.
I forgot.
In the back.
Thank you, Faye. I forgot I was married.
Man,
The keys that are
it's you
lower
and
than
your
the
wife
lowest.
multiverse.
Oh, fabricate.
Yeah, the multiverse.
Low key collector, ladies and gentlemen. Low key collectors in the house. All right, but we're gonna say what's up to him in a bit, but this is Berserker time right now.
Did somebody say Japan though? Because I'm down. Let's go.
I'm down.
Let's go. I'm always good for.
Let's go. Time to get a divorce.
man.
If I go to Japan.
A new Berserk piece, man.
It's two pieces though. Guts versus Grundel. What is it? Grundel or Grundel?
You tell me.
Yeah, you got to tell us.
He's got a shield with a face on it, looking
got
like
the
it's
book.
alive.
He's another apostle.
I know.
That's later on in the manga.
Bro, look at his shield.
Man,
What
he's
the hell?
crazy.
That shield is amazing.
How many snakes he
Yeah,
killed
that
for
shield
that?
goes crazy.
Cut and sew. Boys, what do we think about cut and sew in 2025?
Nah.
Dude.
Is that cut and
It's
sew?
a
That looks cut and sew
statue.
like here.
That's
Guts
a
is
statue.
sculpted, but
Yeah, Guts is definitely sculpted.
It's nice.
That's when he gets his
Grundel.
first berserker.
Shield is
That's what he
dope.
said.
Okay, Grundel.
All right, P-Rock
Oh, yeah,
said
that's
this
true,
is when.
P-Rock.
Yeah.
he
This is
fights
when
him right
Guts
after he gets
first
it. Yeah.
gets the berserk armor. That's a dubs. Metal Elf is
Yeah.
starting it off with a dub in the chat.
If I was still collecting, but that's a quarter scale dial, right? I think so.
I think
there's
so.
two
I don't
pieces.
think they're trying to do anything.
Oh, they're gonna
crazy.
talk about it more.
Shout out to
Flippy.
Flippy. He be chilling in the morning
It's a
show.
defining force.
Yes, sir.
This latest release draws inspiration from a life or death battle fought deep within the forest of the spirit tree.
I made a top 10 Berserk videos that they need to make video years ago, and I had this dude on it.
Meticulously
Really?
designed, so
Damn,
that
look at
we
that
stay
shield.
face to
Look how
face
huge he
with a
is,
new
yo.
chapter in their story.
Like, he's
scale
huge.
is this,
He turns into a big ass dragon too, a big like apostle dragon.
Guts dons the berserker
Wow.
armor.
You're looking
Kind of
down
has like
at
you know
Guts, like-
a Zod face.
Grundel, eager to face a worthy foe.
But
meets
see, look,
him
it's
head
two
on.
pieces though. It's like
Their
two
clash of
companion
Is
pieces.
this a statue or are these posable?
No,
They're
they're statues.
scale,
They're
though. They
statues.
look small.
Gear,
It
stance,
might be 1/6
purpose-
scale.
They also look kind of plasticky.
in three-dimensional form.
Yeah, like when you go around to the
To
cable
emphasize
stuff.
their
But I
size
think
difference,
it's just probably like a
differences in
PVC or
posture,
something.
Nah, I don't think so. I
position,
think
and eye
No,
level.
I
I
think
don't
I
know.
look at the
statues.
base.
Display.
It looks like the old
He
school.
looks a
George.
little
Space
plasticky to
design,
me.
consistent
Ooh,
visual
that base
language,
looks nice and
bloody
wet.
textures, and a
Yeah.
glowing
Yeah, the base
base
is
of
Jeez.
crazy, man.
connecting
Oh,
both
the
figures
brain
within the
matter.
same scene.
Oh, that look crazy.
Where'd it
Grundel is
go?
brought to life.
Is this making you want to get back into the line?
Sorry,
Jim?
my bad.
title.
Go, go, go.
Nah, it's not
Flame
enough to
dragon.
bring me back.
His raised war
What
And
about
what
that
is
bust?
even
Is
the
that
scale?
something
I
on
don't
your
even know the
radar?
scale on this.
convey a refined,
Yeah, they're gonna have
silver-toned
to. They're gonna have
metallic weight,
to.
further enhanced by battle
Let
damage
us
and
know.
weathering for added realism.
That's nice. What is that,
Three head parts
armadillo?
are included.
Jam P-Rock is mad at you, bro.
One with blazing LED eyes, and one
Don't bring me back to
unhelmeted
those
show his
memories.
It looks like
Hurt.
a nice velvet cape though.
Oh, that thing got weight to it. Yeah.
refined sheen
Yeah.
and stark
That's
contrast.
real. It looks like it's a high quality cape.
Guts' berserker armor is sculpted with sharp contours and intricate panel lines, giving it both intensity
Damn,
and
that's
depth.
dope how they have his.
I don't
Its deep
know how I
face
feel
covered.
about one
layered with
sculpted
gloss,
cape and one
create a
cut
texture
and
that
sew
feels
though.
almost
Yeah, that is
otherworldly.
weird, right?
in contrast to Grunbeld's fabric-made version, the cloak, shaped as if it has a will of its
they
own,
just heard you.
is fully sculpted.
He's like, shut up,
Included
Cripple,
are
got you.
4 head parts.
That portrait on the right is dope, though.
With
Yeah, it is.
LED eyes,
Ooh, like
a skull-faced variant.
Prime needs to get on
and a
that
half
USB
mask,
bandwagon.
revealing
Though, bro.
part of his
Nobody
true
want to do
face.
batteries now.
Interchangeable right and left arms allow for dynamic posing and full control over how he wields the Dragon
Look
Slayer.
space. Look at the worm.
Among the fiercest duels in the series, the clash between Grunbeld and Guts has been sculpted and painted down to its emotional core. This masterfully crafted pairing is sure to ignite a new spark
I mean,
in
it's
your
cool,
Berserker
though.
collection.
It doesn't say the scale.
Oh
It's gotta be.
man,
I don't know.
It's probably quarter scale.
I think it's quarter
Yeah,
scale.
I think so. It looks smaller.
hang out for after the
Less detail.
presentation
Following dynamic arts,
because we got
our action figure
backstage.
series
We got
that brings the joy of movement.
some backstage
we're
of the
excited
event
to
from
introduce
Critical Mass
another
that
bold
he
challenge
shared with
from
us.
Prime1Studio.
Prime1
We'll
Studio
share that
has
at the
always
end.
pushed the boundaries of three-dimensional expression, refining our techniques to create the ultimate pieces for your collection room.
But this time we're offering something entirely new, a kind of value we've never presented before, the joy of building. with your
They're
own
making
hands.
fun of
Oh yes,
Dizzy
and
in
when
the,
it's
in the
complete, the
chat.
result is as close to a full-fledged statue as it gets.
They're like
thrill of
15 so
creating,
far,
the
15
pride of
Nizzos.
displaying, and
Oh,
the
like in
endless
their official
potential to
chat.
customize. This is the beginning of a whole new collectible experience.
Let's take a close look at the very first release of this exciting lineup.
Talk to me, Critical Mass. What you got? Critical Mass, he's so sneaky though. He don't trust. He's so tight-lipped. I'm like, just give us a little hint backstage. He's like, nope. I like my job.
I really do.
Boss by Justin, but
設立から13年間、私たちプライムワンスタジオ
There he is.
高精細な造形のスタ
That's
チュ
more
ーコレクション
berserk
を作
stuff.
ることに心血を
I remember. Oh, that's
常に
crazy.
お客様に驚きと感動を届けることを目標に活動しています。今回、私たち数えきれない
Critical is waiting for those dives
数
like
々の
me.
問題を乗り越えて、
Yeah.
皆様に新しい体験をお届けする準備を整えました。それは
Welcome,
アー
Loki.
トを作る楽しみです。
Thank you for having me, sir.
Of course, of course.
Oh, look at this. Plastic model kits. Build art
マスターライ
masterline.
ンを展開します。
Oh, wow.
まずはその第一弾となるアイテ
You
ムを
got to give them credit though. They're showing innovation. You know how people don't know because it's so new and you don't know how to feel about something. They tried two things right now that I don't know how to feel about it, but I'm glad that they're doing something different, like trying to innovate in this space.
Well, at least now Fader could try. You get one of those kits and start painting.
There you go. Plastic
Hold on. So
model
what
kit.
is this? Is this
Third
the
scale
1/3
plastic
scale?
model.
Oh, what?
Here it is.
No, this
Oh,
is for you to build, and I
No,
guess
it
you
is.
can paint it, right?
Yeah.
But they just showed the 1/3 scale Berserker armor. Like, is it the same sculpt but a smaller plastic thing you put together?
Yeah, it's the same design, but just a smaller
Yeah.
plastic version.
I don't know who's gonna want this.
This ain't for me.
You know what's funny though? Thinking like content wise, like the best videos are the statues that have the most pieces to put together.
Yeah.
I wonder if a video like this, where you're literally putting every piece together, would be an interesting video.
It will if they're into the piece themselves. But there's multiple ways to come at that content because they could come at it of like, I want to follow somebody else do it. Also, I want to see
Right.
how hard is it to put together. There's just so many avenues into a
Or just
video.
or just live through the video instead of doing it yourself. Type
Yeah.
thing.
Exactly. Yeah.
At that point, it becomes almost an instructional video too.
Right.
Yeah,
exactly.
exactly.
There's multiple purposes. So.
Multi-layered. It definitely do well. It only if it takes off to the point where there's an audience that's actually doing it.
Yeah. It's dope though. I think it's a dope concept, and I'm like I
This
said, I'm
is a
sure.
cool idea though. It gives you a chance to build it and paint it.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
But somebody
Oh,
take
paint it as
Fatal's
well.
chance to practice on some cheap stuff.
Fatal, they heard you, Fatal. Fatal's like, it's already in my cart.
Because there's
Yeah,
nothing that
exactly.
feels better than when you do something with your own hands. You know what I mean? Like when you do it, when it's challenging and you get it done and you paint and you be like, I did that. Yeah. That's a one of one. I chose to paint
Might be fun.
everything.
That's
But then,
winning.
but then I'll show it next to some like gems or freaking like toy
This could be a
cars.
new hobby in itself. Is buying these things and painting them.
Bro, but there's Gundam builders. P-Rock just said the same thing. People who do the Gundam shows, oh my god, and
That
that's
makes
nuts.
sense though.
Yeah, I bet. But yeah, then I'll see one of y'all that blow mines out, make mine look like shit. It's like, no, I'm never doing that again.
Yeah, these are like the perfect kits to learn on.
Well, they're milking this gut slicing too, because they're doing so many things with it.
Exactly. Because if they could, oh yeah, look at the Polyso statue, and then that's the plastic model kit of the same statue. You can definitely tell the difference.
Yeah. I was gonna just say, I'm not loving the plastic look.
No, I was like,
Yeah, me neither. I would never
It's like
buy one.
Or the scale, to be honest.
Yo, Metal Elves Collectibles said W Fire used to love models. There might be something there.
This is not for me, but somebody will be happy to paint their own berserker.
I don't have that much time to do that type of stuff. So.
Listen, I still know people who build the they go to Hobby Lobby and they get the kits for the cars and they build the cars and paint them and all that.
Oh shoot.
Yeah,
that seems like a pain to me, but
I used to do that
it's
myself.
a hobby to
I
somebody.
love the helicopters and the jets.
Yeah, helicopters and the jets. Yeah, look, AJ does it. Look,
That was my
AJ said,
favorite.
I love building guns. I'm just
my
running
brother
straight behind on building them.
My brother still builds models.
They just showed a good. The one on the right is painted really well. Same.
Yeah,
yeah.
But mine will look like the one on the left.
Yeah,
Yeah,
You know
think
your
about it.
skill
You
set,
also have to be able to paint to buy it. So
Yo,
it's a very narrow market. You know,
Yeah.
Did anybody
like
ever
I'm not
receive-
gonna buy it even if I was curious, because I'm just gonna kill it.
Yeah, and once you destroy it,
It's over. I mean, I guess you could repaint it, but
only if you really get the joy out of trying and seeing you grow with each one. But that's a money
yeah,
sink. You
that's
gotta
a
be willing
different
to
thing.
do it. Yeah.
I don't know. I think that's going to be very successful for them.
I mean, it might be. You never know. Give them credit for trying, right?
Yeah, I'm all for them trying something new as long as it doesn't come at the sacrifice of what they're known for.
It's been a very unusual shop
Gonna matter.
so far.
Yeah, to
I'm
Anthony's
all
point,
in on these models, says Dirt Diggler. What up, Dirt Diggler? I love you in that. I love you in Boogie Nights, bro.
Oh, hush.
Ooh, let's go.
Hush, ladies and gentlemen.
It better be Hush himself and not Batman.
Brand new Hush, ladies and gentlemen.
All right.
Here we go.
Hush.
Oh shit.
We need Hush from Hush.
We need Hush.
Hold on. What?
Yes.
I knew it was going to be her.
We got Cat Boogie. Ooh, that's pretty.
Yeah, that is a nice portrait.
That was a pretty. That cat looking at that. Cat looking at that.
Yeah, they've never done a Catwoman Hush, right?
No, this is it.
They kept on having other ones that were canceled.
I think they did an Arkham one.
Arkham, and then they had another one too, right?
The hash mark.
This is nice.
Yeah, but I don't know for what line.
Video game one, I think. Oh, the
Yeah,
Arkham,
the
That'll
last
be
one they
Arkham.
did.
But then there
And
was
if
another
not-
one I thought too. but-
Yeah, they did the one that was done by that same guy that did the.
Tell you what,
Oh,
it's beautiful.
what up, brother, cousins, toy reviews? Welcome,
Those eyes
welcome.
look beautiful for sure.
All right, what do y'all think about that? That's a long time.
He's a winner.
Still safe.
I'm gonna say
It's
nah.
cool.
What is it? F?
It's cool, but I don't need it.
But I'm waiting on Hush from Hush.
Exactly.
You got to do Hush for.
I do Hush from Hush first.
Yeah, the
One
portrait was
of
really
DC
pretty though.
Comics' most
I got
celebrated
this. I got this
stories.
art
Batman,
frame.
Hush.
The official.
Prime1Studio has brought to life a
There they
series
go.
of
Waiting on that
statues based on
Superman
the
right
I need
there.
iconic
that
characters
girl, man.
drawn by the
I
legendary
missed out on it
Jim
so
Lee.
many times.
Oh,
Just
why
make
you
it-
drawing on my piece? Stop drawing.
Yeah,
on my
right. Like,
piece.
do it on the base, bro.
Why you agree?
Femme
That's
fatale,
Cheating
nice.
on my piece.
Catwoman.
I mean, if you got the Hush line,
Her elegant
Yeah, I
pose
guess,
is
but
worthy of her name.
It's nowhere near the level of the
Capturing the
Batman
grace
Batcave or the
and agility of
Superman.
a
It's
cat.
just
No,
kinda-
exactly. I'm not.
The
Yeah.
bodysuit
it's
highlights
kind of
the sleek
simple,
That's
right?
nice.
And it's
It's
blending
cool to see the
realistic
purple
texture
costume,
with
but
Yeah.
comic style shading.
Yeah.
The base featuring
The
a
base is dope.
gargoyle and two royal
Alright,
coats.
it feels like a small kind of piece. It's like a companion to
It
the line.
looks a lot like the tweeted head variant.
Is that cat
Like
checking
the
her
Joker
ass out?
True, the tweeter variant. Yeah.
Yeah.
You see the look on that cat's face?
Yeah, that was kind of weird.
Batman,
Those cats look very Sabrina the Teenage Witch.
Nightwing, once Batman's trusted partner, now
So
a
this one is
full-fledged
less
crime fighter in his
Superman,
own right.
Batman, and more Nightwing.
Yes.
The
Not
beautiful,
Nightwing Huntress.
military visual
But
effects
Poison Ivy was more Batman, Superman.
Yeah.
commanding
Ivy was probably one of the
monstrous
best, if not the. It's up there. That
Superman,
trilogy of freaking
depicted under
Batman,
the
Superman, and
of a
Poison Ivy
sinister
was
mind
amazing.
control.
Yeah, it doesn't have that Ivy
Many characters
impact.
from the story have already been brought to life and are proudly displayed in fans' collections.
I like that. If I had to give,
Displaying
oh, I can see
Catwoman
that. Oh, that scene looks dope.
further enriches the
That did
world,
look
That does look dope.
creating
that
a
scene looks dope.
breathtaking scene reminiscent of Jim Lee's
Yeah.
iconic ensemble.
Ah, I see what they're doing
Like
there.
from the source, yeah, I see
With
what they're
its
going for with the
sculptural
poser
beauty
there.
as a standalone
I got
think
that Superman on
standalone
pre-order.
might be
brings when displayed
might not be
alongside
enough
other
standalone,
characters.
but in that
This
scene,
new
if you get them
addition
all,
enriches the world
it's
of
definitely
Batman.
gonna.
Hush.
It's one of those things that add to an already dope line.
Yeah,
Them
for
almost
sure.
look like glass eyes, man.
Yeah, those eyes look really nice.
The visor
Ladies
eyes,
and gentlemen, we got Jesse Hernandez in the house tonight.
Superman.
We got the emblem. We got the emblem.
Watch it be some metal cyborg crazy.
The new
right?
movie.
The movie,
Maybe
yo.
it's the movie.
Oh, from the movie.
Oh shoot!
It's
From the
crypto.
gun?
It's crypto.
1/3
It's
scale crypto. Life-size crypto.
Let's go.
Portrait
Damn.
of Solitude of Superman.
Why was I about to say
That's the movie.
kyber crystals instead of
What the hell? Oh, this is crazy.
Oh,
wow.
shit!
Oh,
this-
oh,
this-
that's
They did this before.
yeah, they showed this before.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
Yeah, the Gabriel Del Auto art, I think, right?
Yo, they
His eye
started to
just
do
opened up.
eye open. They doing this. Our new eye.
This is like this is to go with Batman Tactical Throne.
Yeah.
Boy,
Just
that
having the
face
feeling.
though looks a little bit weird to me.
It looks
That's
like
crazy
glass
to
eyes.
see Superman on throne, right?
I can't. Yeah,
I can't see Superman on the throne.
I can't see.
Yeah,
I
I
bet
he's-
Oh, they swapped
Batman
it.
What do
is-
you think he's doing in
I
the
don't
Fortress
like
of Solitude?
Superman
He got to be
on
sitting
either.
down somewhere.
Yeah, he's
You got to sit down
contemplating.
sometime.
Oh, the Reeves.
Oh, the Reeves look.
The Reeves kind. Oh, the Cavill.
Cavill?
Oh, okay.
Uh-huh. See, look.
Oh, the Hush.
Wow. That
Yo,
was
that's
smart.
dope. Cavill kind of looks dope
The
too.
Reeves is a little off though.
All right, I'm giving that to the W.
Yeah, you're right. They're
That
doing
was
that
smart.
to play with this. If you like
Dark
good
in the light.
heroes,
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
put it on
Yeah.
their ass.
It's kinda cool, man.
That is kind of cool.
Yeah, yeah, they just
That-
chilling, though. They like
you gotta
they
have
But
a-
they're complete opposites in terms of color.
Yeah.
It looks great.
Yeah, you're gonna have to
I,
have.
don't see it. I see a low yes
I
on
just
that
want the back of that.
Yeah.
Back
It's
was
quarter
dope.
scale too. Those are all quarter scale pieces.
Yeah, I get
That's
it. Like,
dope though. I like it.
I give that a
Quarter
W.
scale is the best scale, Jim.
Yeah, I
we
give
got
that a
dubs in the-
W.
We got dubs in the chat. So.
I don't think I would pair it right next to him. You got to have them joints across the room or something. You know what I mean?
No, exactly.
Yeah,
Maybe
plus
like
room
look at
facing
like
each other.
corner to corner with some action in between.
Right. The
and
light
then
and
have
the
them-
dark side type shit.
Yeah, that would be
sits
mean.
on a crystal throne. A striking image shaped by the
Oh,
dramatic.
it's
I like.
like-
I appreciate the interpretation though.
This statue
Yo, we got
embodies
dubs in
not
the
just
chat,
his
low key in the
presence, but
building.
his quiet resolve within.
That's my least favorite.
Wonder Woman on throne. She coming
As
next.
Earth's guardian, Superman bears both duty and solitude.
He said,
His
Fuck that.
He said,
pose
Fuck that shit. Akanon.
I like that it's different though, man. I'm tired of seeing all the same poses and all this BS. So
I'm gonna be
I like
surprised
that
that they don't do something from the movie since it's right around the corner.
Combined with his calm
Yeah,
presence,
yeah.
the layout
I'm actually
recalls
excited.
if they don't, it's wasted
precisely
opportunity.
crafted to balance light, shadow, and strength.
Talk that shit,
The
Akanon.
throne and the wall are separate
Akanaka.
pieces. On the back of the wall, you'll
Don't
find
worry, it's a
relief
blessing
of
that they
his
don't
father
put out
Jor-El
every
and his
statue
mother
that you
Laura.
want. It's a blessing. Let me tell you.
Yo, my boy, I got on a call. He's like, I'm doing this show tonight, yeah. And then he's like, oh, great, I get to see statues that I won't see for 3 years.
For the lost
like, great line.
Was that Star Child?
Decent but easy pass.
Hey, look, it's Gladiator.
Yeah, a Gladiator.
Chiseled
How much you at when?
I like this scene better than the throne.
I'm not as broke guys for people that can
too.
fly. If you could fly and you're sitting down, it's like one of the least interesting statues for me. Not saying it's a bad statue, but I'm like the potential for Superman is, and he's sitting down.
Krypton. The crystalline throne is
I do like
carved with
Krypton. I do like that he's in the
fractures,
Portrait of Solitude.
sharp edges, all lit.
It's different. I like it.
By cool
Mhm.
I love
LED glow.
Yo, we gotta like, we gotta love.
This statue comes with 4 swappable.
I like
I
it.
don't like those. I like the hush. That's it.
Or emotion.
Make it hurt, Drill Sergeant. Make it hurt.
That's the only one that looks like it. Hush is the only one that looks
confident face of the late 70s.
All the others are
They just
off.
said the face of the late 70s.
Damn, make it sound like so fucking old.
One reflects his fierce will and camaraderie from the 2010s films. The iconic S emblem on his chest is also interchangeable, with 2 different design options.
Oh man, I got my Akasan wig right there. I
A
forgot
new
to grab it.
masterpiece shaped
like
through
that.
sculpting and story.
Oh, you
Yeah,
gotta
I
represent.
like the hush
Cripple.
portrait.
Steel, seated alone in
Hush
his fortress
portrait,
of solitude, and
I kinda
feel
like
the
that one, too.
Saraji and the
The back is
loneliness
dope though, man.
quietly
The
stirred
back,
her
I
soul.
kind of wish was the statue.
Yeah, I like the back better than the throne.
Me too. I 100% do.
That's dope. I give him props for that.
Mm-hmm. Get your ass up and go protect Metropolis, homie.
Yeah, bro. Go feed all those animals. You got in there.
I'm pretty sure there's crime
Next
always.
there'll be a
going
black suit version.
Collapsing
Or
into
Godzilla.
any crowds.
Yeah, mighty
Godzilla.
swarm, mighty
Lighting up the
Uh-oh.
sky.
Right.
Get ready,
Godzilla
P-Rock.
-1 diorama we showcased last spring. In Showcase 11,
What Jen's been
captured
waiting
the
for.
very essence of the film through massive craftsmanship and detail.
Oh, it's -1 too, right?
Yep. Of a kaiju attack. From Godzilla itself to the
Beast 51, I'm gonna need a full
tower
report.
And abandoned cars.
P-Rock, where you at,
Everything
P-Rock?
crafted with
He said Wu-Tang.
Now,
Wu-Tang,
with our latest
baby!
Piece, we're
No
shifting
bone
the
thugs
focus.
up in this house.
This time,
I'm
it's
just
all
kidding.
about the
I'm kidding,
presence
Jeff,
of
don't hurt
Godzilla
me.
itself. Get ready to
Well,
experience
Wu-Tang is for the
Back to that.
fallen from zero.
Here we go.
Goosebumps. I don't know what that is. Oh, Godzilla. Jeez, Louise.
Gojira.
Godzilla.
Here we go. There goes Tokyo.
Godzilla.
There goes
Tokyo's down again. That crazy lizard.
Yo, with this black and white is dope. I like how they're doing this. It reminds me of when I watched it on freaking TV back in the day.
Jinx, you owe me a coat.
Godzilla -1. Second installment series.
Second installment in the series.
That's mean. And the scale down stuff.
Ooh, life-size bus.
Oh shit!
Yeah, are they really? They're buying life-size Godzilla bus over there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, P-Rock got one.
Yo, P-Rock this year over here?
Yeah, P-Rock got a life-size bus.
Yeah.
Of Godzilla.
I have a life
Yeah.
size stuff from Prime 1.
Damn.
But it's not.
It's actual life-size.
Detail.
Does a
That's
Beast
not really
51 have a
life-size.
life-size?
Amazing.
Well, they've done all the others. They did a God.
I mean, if that's life-size, how's it gonna fit in the house?
I didn't mean the gunshots there. I meant horn. This is dope. I know how you feel about Jem. What do you think about the piece though? If you remove yourself from the stain of Godzilla.
What do I think about it?
Yeah.
I
How
don't
does
know.
that make you feel?
It's not really making me feel anything.
It does nothing for you.
That looks pretty dope right there. Though.
No,
Details
that's
good.
what I mean. Because I'm with you on the Godzilla stuff. But this looks dope.
Jim, if you don't feel it, maybe you're dead
this is
inside.
crazy. Yeah, -1 was amazing. I love the movie.
I haven't seen -1, man. That
Yeah,
shit-
it was good.
Brilliant.
If you got an attention span, because you know the TikTok generation probably won't like it.
P-Rock, what do you think, P-Rock?
P-Rock report, the P-Rock report.
That bus is dope, though.
I would rather
you?
the Godzilla statue than the Jurassic Park statue.
Godzilla
Ooh,
-1
yo, Ledge, those are
raised the
fighting words,
bar
but I
for
agree with you.
kaiju cinema
I'm just
with
thinking,
its stunning
man.
use of modern VFX.
Wait till I
Prime1
unbox
Studio
that.
captured that spectacle
T-Rex,
in
man.
3 dimensions.
Let me know what
with
you
a
think.
richly detailed diorama, a release fans still remember vividly.
This is
And
hey.
now, a bold new creation.
Godzilla likes it
emerges
a lot.
that one
Aside,
right here.
this is dope. Dang,
I like
man.
that scene piece. I'd
While
rather
the
have that
original
scene
statue
piece than that
conveyed the fear of a kaiju attack
This one right here.
to
That
ruined
one.
buildings and fleeing crowds, this piece
Ooh, water
shifts
looks
the
good.
focus
I still
entirely
prefer the
to
city scene
Godzilla's
one. Oh,
overwhelming
that city scene
scale.
one was dope with all of the little
Standing
people
roughly
around it.
86
Yeah,
centimeters
exactly.
tall
Little
and 91 centimeters
Hold on, my bad.
deep.
I wanted to see the
Captures
base real
moment
quick.
the creature
I'll get
I
us
was
back
almost
to the
gonna
regular.
get that, but I was like, yeah, I don't like
Crashing
Godzilla that much.
waves swirl around its
Yeah,
waist.
yeah,
The
Anthony
hint
M.
at the unseen motion of its
This is life
submerged
size
lower
right here,
half.
so it's gonna
By
reach
removing
people's
human
I mean,
and
it was really
earth
life
element
size.
I like the
composition,
water.
Man, if this was life size, how would you
the
fit it?
weight and
I
pressure
know,
of
right?
the
'Cause
creature itself.
like,
You put it on top of your
I
house.
think they mean human life size. I know some
Technically, it'd be
people use that term human life size for monsters, which never made sense to me.
That's
Its
how they
eye
did
quarter
Celeste.
scale then.
lens-like
Oh, no,
That
center
water
scale,
effect
not
looks
the
really
corners.
cool, and
wet,
the teeth
organic
and
gloss.
nails look
The
good.
chest and arms are thick with sculpted muscle.
Thick,
The
you say?
dark, sea-weathered skin
That
carries
bust
a
is dope,
deep,
though.
subdued
Yeah.
tone.
Yeah.
Each element draws you in with Prime1 Studio's signature craftsmanship. Of course, the bust includes LED features. Its
What?
open jaws and semi-translucent
Ah,
dorsal fins
I
glow
see.
a brilliant blue, just
I
like
see
the
you, Prime
tense
1.
moments before Godzilla unleashes its
Yeah,
atomic
that's a good
breath.
looking bus, man.
I think it looks
Yeah.
great.
That movie.
Oh, this is what I wanted to
movie
see. So
was
this is the
really
statue,
The
right?
original
Yeah.
diorama.
This is
76
from the
centimeters.
But
This is
packed
dimension.
with
the movie,
detail
man.
from
Yeah, they showed this
Godzilla
one a while
itself
ago.
to the shattered city base.
The
In
one with
contrast to the highly detailed
Everyone would
bust,
shit their collective
this
pants
item
if that was
allows you
life
to
size.
appreciate
You ain't
the
lying.
condensed sculptural beauty
Yeah,
of
it does
Godzilla.
look great.
To see this beast
Zobs from
suddenly
Venom
appear
Tech.
before you is overwhelming. Its presence,
That
its
diorama
power,
is tight as
its
well. Yeah, that
sculptural
diorama
beauty.
one was the
This
one.
is a piece that belongs at the heart of
Oh, you
any
get a baby
Godzilla
one?
Damn.
collection.
What the? Is that really the size difference?
That's huge.
Yeah.
That's,
Jesus Christ.
What was the other one?
that's
I don't know.
That's
the hell?
Imagine that was a 1/3.
Oh,
They had a
Harry
big
Potter?
one and a scaled down version. I
Harry
think.
Potter, son?
To a young
Harry
Harry
Potter.
Potter.
Harry Potter.
the
Yo.
boy who lived.
Rep your team, Slytherin for life. What team you are? What class you are? What homeroom you
Into
are?
its Wizarding World
What
lineup.
are y'all? You're a
And
Hufflepuff,
now,
son. I know you're a
finally
Hufflepuff.
making his appearance today. The
Yeah.
most powerful, the
The
most
boy
famous
who lived.
wizard of all time.
Gryffindor represents
His
it.
name.
No,
Oh.
you mustn't speak his name. But don't look away.
Ooh.
The darkness he brings has been
Yo,
Tell me
her
what to
acting's
do.
on points tonight, yo.
Ooh, she's telling me what to do. I like it.
She said no.
Oh,
Ravenclaw
crap.
represent. P-Rock represent Ravenclaw.
Oh,
Any
it's
Gryffindors in
what's
there?
his name?
Death Eaters. Voldemort.
Voldemort.
You
Yeah.
can't say his name. Oh, he coming for you.
Oh,
Bro,
yeah.
Sideshow's Iron Studios Voldemort was pretty dope.
Yeah, who else had a dope one? I think that was it.
No, Iron Studios had the
Iron
quarter
Studios.
scale Voldemort.
Yeah, you're right.
So this is gonna be we're gonna compare this now. I mean, I'm
What's
sure
this?
Prime One's gonna kick its butt, but
Don't say his name. No, he gonna come for you. I like you, Miguel. I don't want to see that happen.
We
it's
like
already
you.
looking like the same concept though.
Death Eaters.
Yeah, I thought
It's the same exact thing. Holy shit! It's literally the same exact thing. Oh my god!
Wow.
It's PCS and LBS all over again. It's like,
You do something that's
my bad,
based on something.
bro. It's literally the same thing. I'm looking at it right now.
That looks dope.
Nagini. Dinner.
They both look dope. I will bring her my darkness.
Yo, that's insane, bro.
Oh, look at that. Yeah, that's like Queen.
Oh, that looks good.
Oh, look at that. Yeah, that's that face. That's an iconic face right there. He be feeling himself when he starts leaving those smiles.
Now, the only thing I would say are the seams of Iron Studios, the snake. What happened? Oh, they didn't show more? Damn it.
Man, hide that guy from my wife, please.
Yeah, I want to get that from my.
With
She
that
rather has
tongue,
different
man,
guys
jeez.
though. But
what happened? Oh, okay.
Jurassic Park. Jurassic
Oh, here you go.
Film series.
Legend, this is all you right here. Take over.
They usually do like 1/12 scale with these.
Excitement is only growing.
And the
Yo, was that Harry Potter quarter scale?
Inspired by
I
the
believe
fierce
so.
creatures on screen.
It's literally the same exact thing.
We got an L for the lack of
Prime1
originality.
Studio, the well of creativity never runs dry.
I get to it's a
From
W.
skies and from the earth,
You better add your
new
W.
dinosaurs
I'm
are
making a
joining
list of
lineup
all the L's. I'm
once
just
again.
gonna calculate them at the end and just be like, yo, here was the L's, here was the W's, here was the L's. On our next show.
Let's see a T-Rex bus. That'd be cool.
Life finds a way.
I can never not just see like when you go to Toys R Us and get the toy dinosaurs. Like that's all I see when I see the Jurassic Park stuff. Even though they look a lot better, but
I know a collector that just has Jurassic Park.
Really?
And bro, the room is ridiculous. It's like a museum.
oh snap. One shot. Yo, there's a cold war going on between companies lately. I was gonna dig into it last episode.
Jesse Hernandez.
Yeah.
I love Jesse.
I'm gonna dig into it again because I was gonna do it last episode, but I lost internet, so I couldn't host. Shout out to CMP for hosting for me that day. Yeah, there's a cold war going on behind the scenes.
It's an unnecessary war.
Mm-hmm. Come on,
Jurassic Park 3.
I just want the Samuel L. Jackson figure. Do that one, and then the dude that said You didn't say the Give me those two. I'll take that over any of the dinosaurs. The Sam Jackson and the dude.
Pterodactyl.
Oh, that look mean. Yo, Ledge, that look mean. I like that because it's different than constantly seeing just the dinosaurs or the T-Rex and stuff.
That does look good. Oh, that shit just wink. What the hell?
Yo, you can have that like in a corner wall, just high up. I don't know.
No, you can't die on this piece. Come on.
I'm going
got
for
the little ones too. That's dope. But then, how do we feel about Jurassic Park 3? That was the one with the gymnast, right?
I like the original Jurassic Park.
I like the
one with the gymnast.
Wasn't Jurassic Park 3
the original 3?
Wasn't
Part
3
3
the one where
was
one of the T-Rex had swallowed the satellite phone, so it would make that like yeah.
No, that wasn't 3. I think that was 1, right?
No.
Part 3 is when they had to rescue the couple's kid from the island.
Yeah, they tricked somebody into they tricked who? Grant?
Dr.
Or
Grant,
who was
yeah.
it?
Oh yeah, you're right, Jem, you're right. Yeah, I think it was 3.
Yep.
Pound for pound, which one has the better movies? Like, if you weigh them all, like, is it the Jurassic Park original ones, or the ones where the original
one
has better ones than the new one?
Or Jurassic World, you mean?
Yeah, Jurassic World movies.
Nah, Park all day, man.
Yeah. I know Park original one is better than all of them, but I don't know if the quality of the other ones hold up. But I didn't like any of the new ones.
If you're a fan of the Lord of the
Yeah,
Rings,
I liked each one less than the one before it.
Exactly. It goes in that order.
Each piece captures an iconic
Lord of the Rings, instant W.
workmanship,
Instant W because it's Lord of the Rings.
Exactly. Don't mess it up. You start at 100, and every time you mess up, I take a point.
The servants of
Yo, Prime One's taking over, bro. I'm sorry. They got a lot of licenses now.
They do. I just wish they had like
appeared
Marvel.
Our latest addition to the series is a
And by the way, and then they show the Marvel, and you're like, ah.
Yo, if they
The
drop a
dread that
Marvel
ruled the
tease,
minds
yo,
of
they just need to
Moria is
tease the
about to
logo.
rise before your very eyes.
Imagine, wow, the things that they could do.
Son of a two.
Can you imagine one day they do a showcase and they just drop a teaser of Marvel and then just finish the show and not say a word?
Yo, they could get everybody on a show like this and just show the Marvel logo and then shut the show
And then
down.
end it. Yeah, and then end it and
I'm
just
done.
walk away and not say a thing.
Yep.
Marvel.
Yeah.
We got it all.
So it says, how big is a 1/6 scale T-Rex gonna be? Whew.
I mean,
it's pretty big.
3 wings of elves.
That is true.
The COC.
I'm about to say, man.
Coolness.
You thought it was Green Goblin?
No, when I first saw those,
Lord of the
I was
Rings.
thinking the Lord, Planet of the Apes.
Oh, he's still on his Planet of the Apes.
Yeah, we gotta get you a Planet of the Apes.
Rashid has a Planet of the Apes, I think.
You get a name.
Right? I wouldn't be surprised. Oh, the
Yeah.
troll.
Oh, damn, this thing's huge.
Yeah, that K-Troll is crazy big already, dude.
Holy shit.
That thing.
Oh, they showed
You
this
know
last
that
time.
thing looks
Yeah, they showed
just
this
like
before.
what's that from Star Wars?
Oh, the thing that the Mandalorian wrote on the
Rancor.
Rancor.
Yeah, it looks just like Rancor.
Uh-oh, don't do it. Don't do it. Gollum. Meagle.
We swear to serve the master of the precious. We swear on the precious.
Precious.
I'll take a nice 1/4 Gollum. Critical. This is what's in the probably leading the pack of what I want to theme out my home theater with. It's probably Lord of the Rings pieces.
Okay.
Oh, are you for real, bro?
I can see that.
You
I'm
for real, bro?
surprised they got this.
It's probably what if up there with the favorite franchise.
Embedded in the wall, Crippler.
Yeah.
Embedded in the wall.
Yep. Vivid, you were saying something?
I'm surprised they got this license. This is Weta's license, and Weta owns Lord of the Rings.
That's a great point.
It's a little bit. It's strange to me.
Yeah,
Oh,
kind of
yeah.
sort of cannibalizing.
Yeah, but there's a lot of companies have.
What's Tavis?
A lot of companies have.
Your boy
Lord
lives
of the
put it in the school.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's a statue realm.
Anar has it.
Oh, that's dope. Look at those eyes, those teeth.
I'm pretty sure Iron Studios had it too.
Yo, look at the goblins
How they
around
do?
there too. I will move my war tank out the way, put this there, and then put like all of the other Lord of the Rings pieces down the aisle. That would be dope.
You could send that war tank up this way if you want.
Wow.
I'm looking for that big presence piece, but movie related.
That is
You know what I mean?
massive.
That looks dope. Yo, that's a W for me.
Yeah, that's big.
That's what she said.
Giggity.
In part 2, the
Mr. X said,
sweeping
"I'm gonna
second
get
act
2."
of the epic saga set on the planet Arrakis. Stirred
Oh,
by
dude,
the
ladies and
with
gentlemen.
its
Where's
intertwining of
Mitchell
politics,
Lawrence at?
religion,
This is his IP
destiny,
right here.
and vengeance.
The debut of our new
is
format,
my-
the Real Elite Masterline, we chose
This was a
none other
decent
than
movie. I just can't move
Arby,
myself to
who
buy
raised
anything
his
from.
knife to the masterful
Not even
painting,
a
sculpting, and material.
what's the name?
This piece is a true pursuit of realism.
What's that actor's
Now,
name?
his nemesis rises
No.
from
Zendaya.
a brutal force of nature with a
You'll get a
cold,
Zendaya.
charismatic
Zendaya.
presence.
How was the second one? I haven't seen it yet.
What's
really
really
good,
man.
A
It's really
digital
good.
presentation
Yeah.
is about to begin.
Hey Josh, is your wallet safe?
So far, yeah.
I see one piece that I would like to buy.
Which one? Which
Cave
one?
Troll.
Should we say that at the end of the show?
Yeah, we'll save it
Yeah,
at the
at the end.
See? I'm trying to help you out, Crip.
I appreciate it. Timothy smoke that spice, son. You get lifted off that spice, bro. Oh, this is the dude that battled them. Yeah.
Yeah, that looks really good though.
That looks good. Yeah, I'm about to say that looks pretty good.
Looks
That
spot
was
on.
very cool.
That's definitely good quality.
Got
there.
cut and sew in the building.
Yeah, that got some J&D type quality on face though.
Yeah, that looks amazing. The face.
Will the production be like that? Is the question.
That looks all like it's cut and slow, right? There's a lot of fabric on that. I think the pants maybe too. I gotta look in there. Like the innards like the inside of the armor, is that like cloth or something? Oh. If it ain't, you can get these two battling. That's dope.
Glass eyes.
This is out of my. I'm too old to, I'll be like, yo, I want a little Timothy Chalamet in my house. Yo, you missed the dopest. They did the new Predator reveal from Killers.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, don't get it like that, bro. Come on.
Don't do that.
Man, he
I'm
messed
just
up.
kidding.
You gonna mess people up, Chris.
That's what I do. I say shit like that and forget I said it, and then people leave thinking they're really coming out with it.
Oh man, they gonna come out with that piece, man.
What up, Adam? Portrait apps look like. He says portrait paint apps look like
The
P1 and
Really
Blitzway
Elite
collab.
Master line began with Paul Atreides from Dune Part 2.
There you go.
Now, Fade Routha, the heir to House Harkonnen and Paul's deadly rival, joins the line, realized with the same masterful realism.
That looks sick. That looks crazy.
Those eyes are crazy good. This dude look like Blitzway.
Fade Routha Harkonnen.
And they
came in the building?
This nature is captured in dynamic 1/3 scale. A slight tilt of the head.
Yeah, they did Batista's character
piercing
dirty.
gaze Filled with cold intent.
Thanks. Spoilers, damn it.
Merges elegance
Oh, my
with
bad.
madness, invoking both his
Low key, you interested in anything so far?
Paul,
Not yet.
the visionary Messiah.
Not yet.
Hey, Crip, would you shave your eyebrows like that for 10K?
These look good though.
By presenting both
Would I what for
characters in the
10K?
same pose,
Shave your
with the
eyebrows off
same
like
base
that.
volume,
But Tank, hell yeah,
opposing
dude. They'll grow
natures
back,
come
right?
into even sharper
Maybe.
focus.
No,
That's
what if you
like-
gotta keep?
That's
You gotta
like
keep in shape for a year.
From Prime 1, bro.
Perfectly
No, you gotta keep in
balanced
shape for a
lips.
year.
The portrait captures
Hey,
both Fade
keep in shape
Routha
for a year?
and Austin Butler.
Yeah.
I'm always in the house.
You don't-
I just
you don't have to shave them.
No,
There's
it's in the
there's a
His
Hollywood trick to
menace
it.
and charisma.
Oh no,
Just
we'll
as seen
check.
on
We'll
screen.
check.
for 10K.
His
Somebody give me 10K. I'll
highlights
shave
the
him right now on
contrast of
stream.
metal, fabric, and leather, with every panel and crease faithfully rendered.
All right, Fatal,
The
you're up.
removable fabric
Venmo him or
cloak
PayPal him.
flows with natural weight
Oh,
and
it is
texture.
fabric coat for
All you
sure.
gonna do is
The
spend it
base
on the statue.
merges the desert sands of Arrakis.
I'll get these
with
two
the
He gonna buy,
statues.
he gonna buy some
House
headphones.
Harkonnen,
No, he gonna buy some
grounding the
headphones.
piece in its brutal world. An alternate version includes additional swappable heads and arm parts,
They
with a
both look
variety of weapon
incredible.
combinations, from dual wielding a longsword and a short dagger to holding a knife close to his chest. Each display option tells a different story.
I don't like the pose on
Through
the right,
meticulous
TT posy, but the one
sculpting,
on the left.
painting, and material treatment. This
Portrait
is
looks
Fade
really good.
Routha Harkonnen
The portrait
as
looks
you've never seen him.
It looks good, but is there
A
enough
masterpiece
demand
that
for them to
embodies
want
the
it, or will they
dark
cancel this later on down the
allure
road
of
like they did the boys?
It's a real elite
Yeah,
mastermind.
that's a
Don't
great
say
point.
Blitzway.
Okay. No Blitzway on that neither, yeah. That was 100% in-house.
RPGs, simulations, shooters, horror,
Ooh,
and
talk
fighting
to me.
Video games. Here we go.
Talk to me.
Final Fantasy, come on.
Let's go.
Each genre
Zelda.
has its own brand of top
You know what I like to see made?
all of them
Get
connected.
me into
I
game
want
statues,
to-
dude.
I want
Shadowrun.
Photorealistic to stylized.
Shadowrun, the original from
Each
Indiana.
technology
The same
continues
face as
to
I walked
evolve.
in the
And with it, unforgettable
D-Rock
characters are born.
shooting.
They've become
All right,
an
let's
essential part
let's
of
see.
Prime1Studio's lineup, where we capture.
I want to see a
essence to
good,
masterful
solid
sculpture.
game line that I
And
can
today,
invest in.
we're unveiling
Games
new
that I
additions
love,
from
though.
across the
The Last
gaming
of Us.
world. Let's take a look.
I want to see some.
Yeah, I want more from The Last of Us.
Yeah, The Last of Us. Oh, they did some really good ones already.
That diorama is still super tempting. The
It is,
Thorn
right?
Alley one.
Yeah. Street Fighter. Let's go.
Still waiting for that diorama to be released.
Oh no, Persona. Let's go. Joker. Yo, this soundtrack is one of the best video game soundtracks.
I know they would never get it because Nintendo is just Nintendo, but if they got a Zelda license, I think they would kill it.
Hell yeah, they would.
Hey, Crippler, that's not K-pop. Why you getting so happy?
Oh shoot, that's the
That's not K-pop.
Man,
That's not K-pop. Why you getting so happy?
Can't do
I
it.
know, I love J-pop.
Yeah.
Hold up the wings. You
Yo,
see
this persona is dope too. Like, yo, that's his evolution of it too. It's a full archetype. I remember it was a full archetype. I think his name is Arson, if I'm remembering right.
Yeah, Arson.
Yeah.
Quarter scale.
Yeah, Arson was the shit. I used to mix. I made the best personas, dude. I spent like so much time just combining them and freaking leveling them.
In a world.
But I won't get that statue though. Just to be clear. I'm not getting it. Even though I love the game. Oh, breast assist.
Devil May Cry?
I don't know what this is.
Wow.
Yo, she is very front heavy.
Booty cheeks.
Oh, P-Rock, you are talking my language right now, dude. Let them do Metal Gear Solid statues.
Metal Gear.
I'll take a Sniper Wolf, Revolver Ocelot, Snake, of course. Yo, Critical Mass.
Yes, sir.
Sexy Lady check. Is this on the list?
Nah, she didn't quite make it.
Sorry.
She didn't quite make it.
You didn't make the list.
That's
You're
an
not
L.
on the list. That's an L, yeah.
Psycho Madness. How can I forget Psycho Madness with the vibrating controller, dude? That was iconic. I still remember where I was when I first put the controller down and that thing he started moving it. I was like, yo, this is the greatest moment. One of the greatest moments in video game history. Yo, we got heat.
I got heat for cats like you, cuz.
Critical Mass, you didn't like her, but how about me?
Top heavy. She's loaded.
Yo, it's like the Stellar Blade game. It's just sort of like thirst traps.
Hey, yo, I'm gonna bounce, y'all.
Yeah, but Stellar Blade was good.
Hey, Jem, I appreciate you hanging out with us.
All right, man.
That's what's up.
Have a good one.
See you, Jem.
Nice breast assist.
That man, Ledge look like he in a land far, far away.
Yeah,
Ledge is a Ledge. So has the stimulants
getting
kicked
sleepy
in
over
yet?
here, man.
Yeah.
So
It's like, yo.
hey, Ledge, had the stimulants
the
kicked
Darth
in?
Rashid touch.
Not yet.
Guns and butter. What we got? What we got here?
Well, Metal Gear, I think first
Metal Gear Alchemist. This something different.
Yeah, I never played this shit.
Never heard of this one.
Oh my, maybe I should have played it. I don't know where. Now this you can tell this some overseas.
Elder God too.
Yo, when Prime One said they're going for a new audience, I know what you. I know now. I know.
And they said we can't sell here in the U.S. no more.
The thirst gate.
They're hoping someone will buy their stuff, so maybe the next audience will.
No cigar with me.
I'm too old for this shit.
I'm good.
What it is.
But all y'all young people out there, here you go. The waifu number 87 from Prime 1 tonight.
Am I tripping, or did they have a Kingdom Hearts license they announced last time?
I don't. Ooh, that would have been interesting. I don't think so.
I don't remember that.
They would have had a Sora already, or whatever his name was. Sora.
Somebody did Kingdom. I can't remember who did it.
All right, what logo we got right now?
Yeah.
I don't know heard of that logo.
Don't even know.
It's years our turn. Arc System Works, baby. We're on the Guilty Gear. Yes, we are. He's on the Guilty Gear. Their video game licenses are just all over the place.
I would love a
So
Kid
bad.
Icarus tattoo. Remember that game, Kid Icarus?
Which one? Kid Icarus?
Yeah.
You going way back. Yeah, I remember it though. Coming soon. Another Arc System Works. Or was that just it leaving? I'm interested in Arc System Works' new game. They're doing a Marvel game. That's Akuma. No. Street Fighter. I knew that was a Akuma logo. Right? Shoryuken.
Man, I'm pretty much done with my statue line for Street Fighter. I don't want to go nowhere.
I would just get an Akuma, and that this looks like
PCF.
Oh, this is the Roman Reigns we were waiting for.
Is Roman Reigns like an Akuma guy? Like he's
apparently gonna be Akuma in the new Street Fighter remake.
Oh really? Oh no.
Supposedly.
I don't know who he is though, so I can't really judge. I like.
This looks badass.
Looks like
yeah.
Shimmer.
Yeah. Is that the one?
Oh,
I got my Cammy coming soon. Congratulations, dude.
Man, I got all yes, I got all my
All
stuff.
things pop culture knows
That
no
Cammy's
bounds.
amazing.
There are always exciting new projects in the works, and what you're about to
picked it
see
when you
is
get it.
just a glimpse. Here are some carefully selected title teasers.
These
Marvel?
are beloved classics and trending titles alike. And just imagine which characters might be brought to life. It's thrilling
talk
just
to me,
to
Luna.
think about, and we'd love to hear your guesses too.
That's right.
if they did Street
Your
Fighter, why not
predictions
Dead or
and
Alive?
requests are more than welcome. At Prime1Studio, your voices mean everything to us. After all, it's you who help shape the future of our lineup.
In a world. What do we got here?
Chainsaw
Man. Chainsaw Man?
P-Rock.
I kind of want to see that Batman Berserk piece they had shown.
Oh yeah. I have no interest in it, but it's a really nice piece.
It also looks really, really big.
Yeah, it does.
Chainsaw Man.
Yeah, I'm gonna chop you, cut you, slice you, stab you. Chainsaw Man.
It's the same one.
Chainsaw Man in the building.
I
Brand
don't
new
know why
album.
they would have
dropping
showed that.
2025.
I like that anime.
Come on, man. They losing me.
They already did a Chainsaw Man. They doing
Exactly. I think they just referencing the one they working on, right?
Persona Reloaded. It's such a sad story. I beat this game
Currently in development
last year.
Oh, that was it?
They got. Yeah, miss me with that just title stuff. Do I look like a king? No,
And they're moving really fast now.
Yeah. Knock him out. Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah.
You gotta hit up with a finger though, man.
Oh, metaphor.
Crypto, you got a
Oh.
question.
Metaphor, yo. This was one of my favorite games that came out last year or this year. I beat the mess out of this. Dude. It's between this one and Persona 5, and I really like Persona 3 as well. But right now, I have to say,
The Legend of Beauty and the
Metaphor.
Beast.
Persona 5, Persona 3. And it's weird because Persona 3 was my favorite for a long time. But after you played some of the newer ones with the newer
ages,
there's more to
across
do, bigger
countless art
cities and
forms,
stuff.
the
Yeah, I
essence
tried to
of
get into
beauty
them,
and beast
and I
has been
spent
explored and
a good amount of time with them, and ultimately I just kind of gave up.
Prime1Studio
Wasn't really
proudly
for me,
presents
but they're really
the
well
legend
made.
of Beauty and
They're
the
really
Beast,
well made. And
an
it's one of
original
those
product
games where
line that brings
I don't know
these
what
two
this is.
timeless
It's one of
styles
those
to
where
life
you just sort of
in
like
three-dimensional
relive your
form,
like
created in
childhood,
collaboration
high
with
school
artists
stuff and
from
build
around the
social
world.
links and then take those links with you into battle and be like, yo,
The
that
stage
friendship
is set across
is
a
sort of
vast array of
manifesting in
fantastical
some of the
realms.
powers you end up doing and
From
some of the
each
summons you
artist's
can do.
unique
It's
culture
crazy.
and
But yeah,
imagination emerge
you gotta really be
striking,
into it.
original
I'm
characters,
surprised they wouldn't get a Wukong
radiant and
license.
powerful beauties, a fearless
Infinity
swordsman
was
who
doing some really
strikes
good.
I think Studio has that.
ferocious beasts such as
All right, gentlemen.
Persephone,
I'm being summoned, so I gotta bounce off.
spewing
I
heights,
appreciate you guys. Let me hop on
and
tonight.
dragon that
All
leads
right, man. Have a good one.
Peace.
and
Appreciate you
perhaps
being
even
here.
those who
Force
blur
Fest,
the
thanks for the
line
invite.
between both. Creatures of
Let's see what we
duality,
got.
hiding their savage nature behind a graceful form.
Dun, dun, dun. They showing
With
the
a
paint.
refined sense honed by years of experience, Prime1Studio
Yeah, he said, yeah, the
transforms his
soundtrack, dude.
visions into breathtaking
Yeah. That soundtrack is
Each piece
hard. Yo,
brought
the
to
battle
life with
music, it's
exquisite
so dope.
paintwork and masterfully detailed craftsmanship.
P-Rock, check your
An
messages, homie.
unparalleled work of art. This is The Legend of Beauty and the Beast, a story told through sculptural
Wait,
artistry.
what?
Born from
I think
the
it's their own
creators and Prime1Studio.
creative line.
Now, turn to the very first page of this grand project.
Oh.
Lady in red armor.
A new legend begins.
Yeah, that
where
sounds like
beauty
something like
and
Buck
beast
would love.
cross paths in a world of fantasy.
Yep.
Buck nasty.
Nah, Buck don't like the ladies. You know that.
Oh, damn. Wow.
Witcher, one of Witcher's top 5 goated. It's in my top 5 of all time. And that ain't even Witcher 3. Witcher 2. I still think Witcher 2 is better than Witcher 3, but I like Witcher 3 a lot.
In recent years,
I
we've
couldn't get
introduced
into
a
two.
growing lineup
Three?
of 1/3 scale
I
statues.
100% like 3 times. It's amazing.
Detail.
Really?
And
I like
the DLC
Challenge of creating
were
the DLC is
amazing.
better than the main story.
Yeah, and really long, longer than some RPG.
Brand new look.
Yeah.
Be sure to
The
enjoy
reason
her
I like
statue
2 was because
alongside the other
I'm not a
DLC-based
huge fan of
statues
just super
we've released
open world
so
where you
far.
just put question marks everywhere and just sort of.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
So I like 2 because it was a little more. It wasn't linear, but it was open enough to where you can explore, but it wasn't like, oh man, there's some question marks all over here. I gotta run over here. But I
You know
still
what
love
was
the
like
book.
that? Far Cry 2.
Yeah,
When they
Far
did
Cry
it-
2.
Remember Far Cry 2 when they did it in, I think it was South Africa?
Yeah, where you got that venereal disease.
But you can get like malaria in the game.
Yeah,
It was
malaria.
crazy.
Yeah, that was it.
Yeah.
You had to take freaking shots.
Yeah, it's a weird game.
Oh,
Was it Yennefer?
My girl. No, that's not
No,
Yennefer. That's
Trish. Trish Marigold.
No.
Siri.
What? I know who she is.
Trish Marigold.
Yeah, Trish Marigold in the building. Yeah, Trish Marigold. Yeah. She's
I don't know.
beautiful, dude.
I don't like this at all.
You don't like it? She doesn't look like the game at all, but
she doesn't look great. I don't know. There's something about this piece that's missing.
I like it kind of. I think I like how she looks better than she looks.
Trish
Marigold. Yep. I want to see a Yennefer on the unicorn. Y'all know why. If you guys romance,
Unicorn or unicorn?
Yeah, if you romance Yennefer,
At
the
Prime
sex scene
I
was
got
on a
thrown out of the
unicorn.
castle.
a wide range of statues from this beloved open world RPG.
Yo, the Bloody Baron quest line is
faithfully
amazing to this
recreating
day.
not only the
That was
There's-
great, wasn't it?
but also
Yep.
looks introduced
That whole game. I mean, everything about that game's amazing.
among them.
I think they're
Igni, that's the
remastering it.
Igni.
Armor stands
They're
resilient
remastering it for PS5, I think.
Yeah, they are.
in a new
They're doing the
black-faced
first one too, which I'm
radiates an
interested
alluring
in.
mystique.
I'm
I'm
still
playing the
stuck
new
on
Doom
why we
right
don't have a
now.
Bloodborne, even though it has nothing to do with this show. Where's Bloodborne 2? Like, that's what I want.
Yo,
finest sculpting and painting.
me and my son been
Featuring
waiting for
a
that.
new
We've got a
side
bet going on every time they do one of the shows. Like it's the,
Now
they gotta
joining the
announce
lineup
it.
Is Triss
Man.
in her
Yeah, and every time we're disappointed.
Her
I'll take a remake at this point, but I love a sequel.
Dude, I know.
I think
Make it
Prime
at
1
least
is
60.
missing out.
Let me play that 60 frames per second at least, dude, because I remember
Not
playing through
making
that on
Elden
a
Ring.
regular
vibrant
PlayStation.
red hair, striking green.
That was my gateway into all the Dark Souls games. It started with Bloodborne,
yeah.
and then now I love them all. Sekiro, I mean, which is different, but it's still from Soft. And Elden Ring. I mean, they're all just unbelievable
Those are
games.
everything you mentioned is my jam right now. I
Yeah.
remember we was at Statue Con and Ledge was going to leave and go to a hotel so he could play Elden Ring.
Elden Ring had the
I
best
beat the final
opening
boss
song
in that
ever.
hotel room.
He beat it at the hotel.
Yeah, I did.
Devil May Cry.
This beautifully
One of Chris'
insane and
favorites.
stylish
I bet you
action
it's gonna
game
be
has
Virgil.
inspired some of Prime1 Studio's most iconic.
That's a great game too. That's a really good game.
Already proudly
I gotta-
displayed
I gotta-
the 1/4 scale.
I
Devil
love the
Hunters,
first one.
capturing the full intensity of the game.
I think I like.
But
I played the one
we've
with
also heard your voices.
Neo. Oh, the
Yeah, that one was
R.
okay.
More compact.
And
This
when
one I got, but I
fans
haven't
see
beat it
Prime
yet. I
1
gotta go back
listen,
to it though.
bringing the
It's
same
it's really good.
we proudly
They had the
present
emo kid
Game
with the
Rabbit
Ravens.
now.
Yeah, he's cool too. Though. Like
Yeah.
they all fit well, and there's a good balance between all the characters.
Gameplay is always so fun though. Like just
On
beating
point. That's the reason you play them. It's the
I gotta,
gameplay.
I gotta
really.
get that. I gotta get those S's. My problem with those games is if I don't get an S rank, I do the fights over. And I keep
Bro,
doing them over.
you and me both. Because
Like,
that's the perfectionist or the completionist in you. Like you want to.
yeah.
I
I'm
can't play
always like,
Mario well because unless I get everything in each level, I'm not going on.
same here. Yo, they got
Same.
1/6 Devil May Cries. Yo, Space Sick. Oh, that's dope. That's
Is that
dope.
the cover?
Oh, this is that looks sick. 1/6. I can fit that. I don't even have to think about space with that. There's Virgil right there.
Somebody's buying something.
Yo. Oh, they look badass. Yeah. Ebony and Ivory, baby. Yo, Venom said DMC is my favorite games. Collector's Table, shout out to Adam. He says they always have dope video game statues for sure. Dennis Perez saying that looks good. Yes, yes, yes. And the W's are coming in. Yeah, this is for sure. I could just put this somewhere. I don't have to think about it. 1/6, and that looks dope.
You right there in front of you with your computer.
Exactly,
Is it
right up to the corner. Yeah, 1/6.
Oh,
Yeah, because 1/4, I would have loved to get this in 1/4, but that was dope.
real estate.
But I wouldn't have been able to put it anywhere. But 1/6,
Yeah.
I could put this somewhere.
You know what that means, right?
I could figure.
That means we got way too much crap.
I know. Hold on now. This I can mess with, right? Figure Kong pop.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
What, son?
Oh, and 1/4 too.
What?
That Devil May Cry anime is pretty good too. Yeah, the new Netflix one.
Dimension to the Devil May Cry.
Yo,
lineup.
that display is amazing, dude. Just zoomed up and then in the middle.
In 1/6 scale from the concept master line.
Talk to me, Akanon.
I could have sworn that said previously in.
So wait, they're offering all of these in quarter and 1/6.
Yeah, they're different statues though. They're not even the same. So that makes it so that if you do get all of them, you can make a really cool display. Like they had the bookends.
Capturing the
I love that
back to
shot right
back
there.
in the demon world. While stunning individually, the statues together
That's
form a
dope. I might-
breathtaking
yo.
diorama. Complete with
I
a
might be in
unified
on
base
this is a
symbolizing
possibility.
their
The first
bond.
possibility of the show right here.
Dante kneels with
I
his
can't go down this rabbit hole.
Pull me out. Pull me out, Diddy, because I was not.
Too many rabbit holes.
Weathering.
Hello.
And the demon sword Dante
But the
stands
demon
behind
sword,
it,
Ebony and
crafted
Ivory,
with
the
devilish
classic
precision.
coat.
His confident expression.
So this brings back so many memories of playing the games over the years.
Like realism.
Yeah. Damn, all look good together, right, Elijah Mac? That's what I said.
His sculpted form radiating tension. The long
and it's one of my
flares in the
favorite
graceful
series.
A-line, and its signature blend of black and navy is
But my nostalgia
The
literally
sword's
comes from like the
refined detail
PlayStation
evokes
1 era,
razor sharpness,
and then
his
all the way
steely
up to the
expression
PlayStation 2
reflects
era. but-
unwavering resolve. Prime1Studio doesn't stop at
Oh, look at the
scene.
bump mapping, and like you
adds
seen how that
storytelling flexibility.
that skull wasn't
Alternate
flat; it
head
was
parts
actually
offer
like
Dante
jeweled
a look of
onto it.
firm resolve, and Virgil a
The
direct
buttons
gaze,
aren't flat; they're
unlocking new
buttons.
narrative
Yo. I
possibilities.
love shit like that. That's the detail that I love and stuff. The
This
zippers, the
1/6 scale statue marks a new chapter for Prime1Studio's
It seems
Devil
like
May
Prime1 Studios is going smaller though.
addition to your
Not gonna be getting a whole.
Talk to
they're
me,
gonna be doing
Paulie.
a bunch of 1 through.
I know.
Well, they focused most of the show showing you different scales, and they're all pretty small.
In the world
Yeah.
of Norse mythology.
Yo, that's a W right there, dude. That Devil May Cry. I'm thinking about it. Then you're gonna have to pull me out because I'm thinking
early
about it.
2025 was a true
What
showcase.
did you guys
of
think about Thor Ragnarok? I meant
today.
Thor Ragnarok.
While the
God of War
previous 1/4 scale
Ragnarok.
statues were already
I love the first
this
one,
new
but I
piece
haven't.
pushed
I
every boundary
couldn't.
even further. It
The-
was
the
without
second
a
one
doubt
didn't
a
grab me yet.
groundbreaking moment in
Really?
the
Same here, Crippler.
Yeah.
But
I
I
liked
liked
it.
it from
I
the
haven't, still
beginning.
haven't finished
It
it.
wasn't reserved for Kratos alone.
Yeah.
The first
I'm
one
gonna.
is great.
Compelling figure.
I'm
a
gonna beat
deeply
it.
human
It's just for
soul
some one
beneath
reason. I
divine
thought it
might.
was gonna cook
The
me,
God of Thunder.
and I remember
has
just
arrived.
going like first starting, and there was a lot of like going my raft to this little island to this thing, and I was like, "Yo, I want to kick somebody off a cliff."
My problem is I kept playing Elden Ring, so
Oh yeah,
I got
that
put
is
to
good.
the side.
We've all been
Yeah.
there. I did the same
All
thing
is-
on back and forth.
Yep. PlayStation. Let's go. Cinema. Oh yeah, this is the good God of War. Paulie says he's paying off his Dante and Virgil from DMC right now. After my waitlist got converted. Now another one. Oh man, you got options. Oh Thor. I like this Thor though. I like big, ugly Norse Thor.
Yeah,
I don't
have
like
the
pretty
Thor.
pretty Hemsworth Thor.
He's cool.
Pretty work.
No, this I like, and his voice actor was amazing.
you
The,
like
the-
Pretty
the
Work?
game started off with him, and I was like, "This is gonna be amazing." And then it took a while for me to see him again.
It looks like an angry Zach Galifianakis.
Hey, yeah.
I have the God of War on pre-order.
That's good.
Bro, this is one of
Yeah.
the best games ever, bro.
This one right here, the second one.
Yeah, both of them. God of War.
The
and God-
first one I absolutely adore. I love the first. I beat the mess out of
It
Platinum.
hooked you. It was like you couldn't put it down.
Yeah, all of the Valkyries dead. I did everything in that game.
Nice.
But this
I
one,
couldn't finish
it
the
didn't hook
last
me yet.
Valkyrie. She was too tough.
The last Valkyrie.
The last one, she was
Yeah.
too tough. I gave up.
I knocked that bitch out. I'm sorry. I knocked that lady
So,
out.
so I loved God of War, but that year it won Game of the Year, and the game that should have won it was Red Dead 2.
No, I disagree.
No,
I'm
highly
glad God of
disagree.
War won.
No, I think Red Dead 2 is much better. They're completely different.
I
But I
forced
thought it was
myself
just
to beat
overall
it.
better.
I forced myself to beat Red Dead 2. I beat it, but then that epilogue went on, and I like how it tied into the new Red. But dude, I was like in a house, and I was like, you remember that aspect of it? I was just like, yo, end game, end. But
No,
I
actually,
did.
I played through that too.
Appearance and tangled
Yeah,
emotions.
I like
This
this
statue
take door,
fully embodies
dad
the
bod door.
overwhelming humanity of the god. His open left arm and forward.
But yeah,
stepping
no,
right
I like Red
create
Dead.
a stance
Ultimately,
that amplifies his
beautiful game.
Yeah,
Some
it's
of the
crazy.
craziest
Power
moments, like when you got
his
sick at
mountainous
the end
frame,
too, and then
while
you
the
got
slight downward
that
tilt
shit
of
was
his head
impactful.
at a deep.
Well, the acting in that game was the
Mas-
best in any game
magnificent.
I've ever
I
heard.
agree. Really good. Next Gen 64 says, I like Ragnarok way more, but probably because him, a dad of a teen, and that relationship hit me. See, I want more of that too. I think I got to just, like, I'm literally like right in the beginning of the game, so I got to give it another chance.
Swollen
Because
It's
I know
very
I'm going to
long.
like it, because I love
It's
the first
longer
one.
than the first one.
Got you. I just think the first one
telling the story of
paced the beginning all the way through really
leather
well.
armor and belts.
It really
So
does.
I'm probably just in a little
While
lull that I got to
worn
get
metal
past, and then it's gonna pick right back up.
But you're right about that, and you're also right that it is going to pick up.
Rugged strength and intricate carvings, embodying a mystic
Light up
beauty
effect on the
worthy
hammer. That's a dope take on Melnir too.
The base
It's totally
depicts a
unique.
harsh, snowy wasteland, scattered with
Drunk Thor, not Drunk Thor from freaking Endgame.
grays and blues
Collector's table. Looking forward to GTA 6.
above.
Yeah, that's going to be crazy.
Yeah, that's gonna take over. I'm gonna try to hold out for a PC port because I know they're gonna do it. But I might have to break down and play.
It might be a while though.
Optional parts showcase Thor's different facets.
That's gonna
I
be
like
next year, right?
This one third scale. This
Yeah, they pushed it back to next year.
They did, right?
That's nice.
Oh man, that looks nice.
It's gonna be huge though.
Raising Mjolnir or summoning it with
Huge.
Oh shoot.
Because he's bigger than Kratos.
brings dynamic tension.
I really love their first pair with Baldur and
breathtaking
Kratos with the kid on that side. Because it looked
Yeah,
like a
that was
verse
great.
piece. That was a really good
Experience
piece.
the living myth of the god of
That
thunder,
effect with
now
with the
immortalized in
camera
the
is real
latest addition to
Yeah.
the Real Elite Masterline series.
You know, it's a good thing you don't buy everything because if we bought everything we like, forget it.
Man, yeah, you were talking
We'd be
backstage
broke.
of how you collect whatever now. You know what I mean? Whatever, you don't limit yourself.
Well, I limit myself in the sense of space and also
between life
because once you have
Sam
anything of any line, you want to kind of continue.
Yeah.
It's like where do I want to start?
You know when to cut off
and
though.
every player.
Like you
Yeah.
could dabble in the
Inspired
line
by
and
the
cut off.
vision of game
So
creator
here's
Hideo
that Death
Kojima,
Stranding
Prime
too.
1 Studio brought to life
I haven't
statues
beat the
of
first
Sam,
one, like it
Clifford
said, like
Unger,
Jesse
and
Hernandez,
Prudence,
not Jesse
the
Hernandez,
iconic
Roe,
symbols
who
of
be hanging
Kojima
out in the chat.
Productions,
He
each
loved
capturing the
Death Stranding
spirit
1, so I'm
of
gonna
his
give it
world.
another shot. But
And
the
now,
first shot I
Death
tried to play
Stranding
it,
2 on the beach.
it wasn't.
Yeah, I'm
doing
on the third shot and I
Just
I
as the
can't get into it.
Connections. Prime1 Studio is also entering a
But
new chapter.
this trailer
with
for the
this
game
latest
looks
title.
so good that I
These
want to beat the
characters
first
will
one.
once again
But like
Yeah.
when I played, I'm like,
steps forward,
But the second one, supposedly, it's a little more fast paced.
confronting the unknown.
But the word that scares me is a little more
Everything.
a
fast
little,
paced.
right? Because it wasn't.
Because
It
that
used to
game
be.
needs a lot more.
There
right
was
now.
a lot of space to be
Yeah.
able to put
No
more
more words are
speed
needed.
to it.
Let
The baby
the
grew up.
dimensional
Look at
beauty
it. It's like
of
a little
Death
baby
Stranding
now.
2 speak for itself.
Like a toddler now. Let's see what they do with it. Yeah, it literally is just like finding cool ways to balance your luggage and your packages and trying to get the most. And the more you get up, the more, you know, it got the DualShock controllers. So like you gotta keep your balance while you're walking. But then they add these elements of those creatures that, yo, how the hell I'm gonna get through it with all of these creatures that if they touch you, it's a wrap.
It's a wrap.
Are you talking about the first game or the second one?
The first one.
Okay.
Yeah, I haven't played this.
I know the game has to be good because he's behind the Metal Gear games, which I've always loved.
Yeah.
But I just can't. I can't play a walking simulator. That's in essence what the game becomes.
Yeah. See that thing right there scans for those. I forget the name of those. Like I said, I didn't play much of
Those
it. before I
bebop
played.
things or whatever the hell they're called.
Yeah, those freaking black, freaking inky. They look amazing. The art and everything looks so good. It's just like freaking Vivid was saying. It's just like, okay, walk from point A to point B in whatever way you want to.
And if you carry too much, you're gonna fall over.
Yep.
And there's no motorized vehicles till like 2/3 into the game. I heard.
Yeah, and I think that only came with an update.
Crazy.
I did like the half skill they did to this, but it's like I just hated the game so much. It was
I know,
so
right?
boring.
You want to like it because like that looks like Norman Reedus and like the gear and all of that stuff look really cool. Like that looks cool.
The statue's amazing.
But then you play it and you're like,
Which begs the question: who's buying this?
I
There's obviously
couldn't
a
even get
market
past
for
the
it.
first part of the game without cutting it off, so it ain't me.
There's some people that love this game, so
See, I want to get to the shit like this. Where's that at? I don't be seeing none of that when I play. They be like, just run. Don't get touched by the rain.
I forgot about the rain.
That rain will just melt you.
Yeah.
Crippler, you crazy.
Little baby now. It's like, 60 next gen 64. This got dad vibes. You getting this one?
The baby grew up in this one.
No. Deflex said, I heard this is there's more of an action game here. That's what I'm hoping. I'll force myself to beat the other one if I can before I started it again, and I'm not gonna lie, I started to enjoy it for what it was more because my expectations were set. But then I found out it wasn't coming. Yeah, it wasn't coming out for PC at the same time as the PlayStation. So I was like, well, I'll wait for the. I don't have to rush through it right now. So I'll wait till it gets close when I know there's a PC version coming. I'm such a PC Master Race whore. My bad.
Yeah, you are.
I try to play a PC, but I don't have anything against playing on PlayStation. But I don't want to buy him twice.
Kojima Productions has continued to craft immersive worlds
Kojima?
that change and inspire.
Kojima. Yo, Kojima, just make another Metal Gear.
Journey,
Stop trying to be
Prime1Studio
creative.
has joined forces with them, bringing
But we are creators, Crippler.
through sculpture.
See, Next Gen
Kojima
says the tweet says, I'm a
symbolic
huge
mascot
Kojima
Ludens
fan, but I
to
could
the
not get into
unforgettable
Death
characters of
Stranding.
the 2019
But I'm for sure
release
trying
Death
this one.
Stranding.
Yeah.
Prime1
I'm definitely
Studio
going to give it
has
another
honored
shot
their
when it gets
presence in
closer to
physical
releasing for
form,
PC.
most notably through hyper-detailed half-scale statues. And with the upcoming release of Death Stranding 2 on the beach, this collaboration continues. This latest chapter
Yeah,
is
Konami
no
owns it, so they
exception.
can't make it because
With unprecedented levels
they
of
had a
sculptural
falling
expression,
out, dude.
we
Kojima.
deliver a new interpretation of Kojima
I'm glad he's still
Productions'
making games though,
ever-expanding
but
universe.
sometimes you have to rein people. Sometimes they just get too creative for their own good, and you get this.
Our mission for this piece was clear: to faithfully translate Kojima Productions' ultra-high definition visuals into sculpture.
Don't
by
be spoiling
channeling
the
the
game. I'm
full
gonna
extent
play
of
it.
our capabilities. Specifically,
It's a lot
rather
of
than
little
relying
parts.
on silicone skin or rooted hair, which defined our previous Death Stranding statues, we set out to achieve even greater realism using only sculpting and paintwork. The result is a masterclass in form and finish.
I do like that it's
featuring
sculpted, but
finely
I ain't gonna
rendered
lie, the hair on the other one looks
a
bad.
wide range of textures and materials reproduced with care.
But I'm glad that they're
This
doing
is
it.
an uncompromising embodiment of Prime1
Sculpted.
Studio's current technology and artistry.
Mhm.
This marks our second time sculpting a character from Death Stranding. For this release, we chose the 1/3 scale, a scale that Prime1 Studio has long
Oh, talk
considered
that
its
shit,
specialty.
Deflex One. I agree
With this
100%,
scale, we can
man.
portray not only the
That
character's
demo,
intricate equipment
you can
and
sell a
hyper-realistic
PlayStation 3 with
expression,
that demo on
but
it. People
also
still love
fully
that.
express the
that
world-building
thing.
elements through the base.
You
In
can sell
our
it for
view,
crazy money.
1/3 scale is the definitive format for character statues.
Yeah.
Another
All right, give me something to wow about. Come on,
is the
Prime1.
expanded
You lose me.
know.
potential.
I think they put a lot of
Wide array
faith in
interchangeable
Kojima
parts allows for diverse
when
poses
people
and
really want
loadouts.
Sniper Wolf and Psycho Mantis.
He can wear his
You know
hood,
what I mean? It was like that's what we
carry an
like. That's what we like
attaché
Kojima for, but he don't got that
equip a
license.
rifle
I
or
mean, like,
handgun,
yeah, they can't do that.
or be displayed with his cargo
But man, if
rack
they were
removed.
putting, imagine they were
A
putting
rich
this sort
assortment
of like
parts lets you
effort
recreate moments
into
from Sam's journey
freaking
in great detail.
Metal Gear Solid characters.
Among these
dude.
options
That'd be
is a
crazy.
particularly endearing one.
He's Daryl and
Cradled
everything.
gently in Sam's arms.
They
Yeah,
spend
it
a
does
lot
look
of
good.
time
Art
on this.
alone speaks volumes about the
That baby
evolving
looks
drama of Death Stranding 2.
really good.
Some of Sam's equipment features built-in LED lighting, adding a
Must
layer
be
of
proud of this.
mechanical functionality to the display. The Odredex sensor used to detect
Ododex
BT,
sensor.
the
Oh,
smoky
BTS?
BB pod on his chest.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Every
BTS.
mechanical
The
detail
BTS,
has
dude,
been
that K-pop
sculpted
is
with
crazy.
unrelenting precision. At Sam's side stands a new companion, the enigmatic Doll Man,
Not Doll
introducing
Man.
another captivating element from the upcoming story.
Oh,
The
it makes
box
it
is filled
worth
with
it.
visual motifs from the game.
Yeah.
Doll of black tar stretching
I like how they make that tower moving though.
coral crystals
Yeah,
blooming from the
it looks
ground.
really cool because like the
Every
game, it's like it's
detail has
coming
been
up.
Yeah, it
built
looks
with
like in the
intent,
game. Yeah,
evoking Sam's long and perilous journey.
base does look good.
Death Stranding 2 On the Beach is one of the most anticipated releases worldwide. This statue captures its story and visual identity, condensed into a singular 1/3 scale masterpiece. Stay tuned for more to come.
Sam Walker Bridges walking to nobody's home in 2025.
Nope. They might as well.
Not here.
You ain't building no bridges over here,
They might as
son.
well do Halo, man.
Give me a Master Chief. Real
Yeah,
elite.
that premium format sells for a lot of money.
That was a lot of presentation for that, bro.
A lot.
Major L. We got the official metal L collectibles rating. L pass.
They're losing me.
Race had to put too much effort in the wrong game. I agree 100% with that statement, Anna. All right, what are we going? You cooking?
Man. U.S. collectors, your pockets are safe.
Yeah, thank God.
Thank God for that.
This makes me think I can go and pre-order something else then that's coming out sooner.
Yo, this is Troy Baker's character. This is the character that made me want to play the first one so I could get to this stuff because he's crazy in the trailer. He plays that guitar. Yeah, look how crazy this dude looks. He reminds me of Joker, dude. He looks sick.
He kind of looked like the Crow, though.
Yeah, like
Crow
that's that
Joker.
vibe I was getting.
Joker
and
Crow.
he's so automatic, like animated in the game.
It looks good.
He
Statue
looks
wise.
dope, dude. And so I seen this character and was like, oh man, let me go play because he's in the first one, but I never made it to him. So the first time I seen him was in the trailer for part 2. Looked like that. Like I'm like, yo, look at this dude kicking ass. Like while playing music, I was like, yo, he looks dope. And I'm like, yo, where was any of this Kojima madness in the first game? And some people said it's there. You just got to play through. I was like, all right.
You got to play through 1,700 hours to get to
But Higgs, that is the sole reason why I want to go back and play the first one because I want to play 2. Because if you go look at that trailer, he was doing some amazing stuff in it. And I didn't even know he was in part 1, and they told me he was in part 1. I was like, okay.
Have a good night. Thanks for hosting me.
Hey, yo,
Wow.
thank you so
What
much,
a
yo.
lineup.
Make sure you guys check
Every
out the
statue was
dopest
absolutely
reviews
stunning.
over at Vivid.
It really
Collectibles.
feels
Thank you, guys.
All right, man. Have a good
Give it
one.
up for Dan, y'all.
Take care.
It is impossible to choose just one. From start to
Let's
finish,
just
I
cut
was
this off and
completely
talk.
drawn in, and I really wanted to learn more about each and every one.
That's what we came
I mean,
for
they
anyway.
haven't done any Predators.
No,
Be sure to
They're
follow
done with
our
DC, right? They're not going to show any more DC.
And
they
don't
flash
forget
that like
to add
breasts.
your favorites to your wish list. You'll be
And it looks
notified.
like no Final Fantasy this round.
Yes. And to everyone who stayed with us until the very end,
Oh,
thank you
this is the
so
very
Oh, this is it.
It means the world to us to be able to share this time and excitement with you all.
If this showcase served as a bridge connecting you with Prime1Studio and the vast world of entertainment, then we couldn't ask for more.
My
Thank you
wallet
all
is safe.
again, and see you soon at
I knew
that
it
was
was.
Next
I
Summer
knew it was Death
Showcase
Stranding, bro.
15.
As soon as I said that name, I was like, "This is Death Stranding." Yo, peace, Critical Mass. Appreciate you.
Oh, wow.
Oh, see you, bro.
We're going to be let down on that one.
Bye to me.
Why they got that end there?
But I'm kind of happy in a way. I don't want to see no more stuff I got to have.
The only thing that was interesting me that Ghost in the Shell looked really good, but not for me to buy. But the Devil May Cry stuff that's interesting.
Yeah.
I'm not about to sit and watch your outro, see your intro. Unless they do a one more thing right at the end. Y'all think they can? Nah, they ain't gonna do that.
Nah.
What, insane credit?
Yo, thanks for joining us, Next Gen 64. Appreciate you.
See you, bro.
Yeah, miss me with that.
Yeah, you can turn that off, bro.
That was cool.
Before you get copyrighted with that shit.
Yeah, I know, right?
All right, what was your favorite piece? Favorite piece?
Oh, let me cut this music off because it's still playing loud in my ears. All right, let's go around the horn. Like, did it meet your expectations? Is there a piece that is coming home? For me, there was cool stuff that I just was not interested. They don't have the IPs that I really like. I thought the Superman on Throne was cool, but for me, I will never get a Superman sitting down, even though I really do like the piece. I'm gonna go with the Devil May Cry stuff because it was options there. You could get the 1/4, you could get the 1/6, you could get them all and create a dope display with them all. The door was cool, but like I said, I have to get through that game, so it didn't grab me like that. How about you, Mr. Miguelitos?
For me, the biggest surprise was the Power Ranger license.
Oh, I forgot all about the Power Rangers. That was
not that I'm gonna buy it, but for me, that was the biggest wow factor of
I take mine back.
I'm
piggybacking off of Miguel.
But I was excited for Harry Potter, and I was disappointed to see it's the same exact freaking statue as Iron Studios. Literally the same, probably done better, but it's literally the same shit. Literally the same shit, and it's probably gonna cost way more money. I'm sure I don't know, but yeah, I was disappointed in that. Yeah, the same thing. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that's really good. I'm just not like crazy about it. I did like the Devil May Cry stuff. I did like the God of War stuff. What else was really good? The Godzilla bus is dope.
Statue wrong.
the Godzilla bus is dope. You gotta admit that was dope. But nothing too crazy. I didn't get Mr. Freeze like I wanted to. The Hush thing kind of let me down. I didn't really care about Catwoman. But yeah, for me, Megazord I think was the dopest surprise of the night.
I agree with you there. I totally forgot about it, but it had me the most hype just seeing it. What they played with the little music with it, and then when you seen it, it also had that impact of what you want to see when you're doing a Megazord.
For sure.
AK.
Yes, sir.
What about you, homie?
Like you guys said, the Megazord, that was the one that really was the eye opener for me. That one got me excited. The Godzilla, I'm interested in seeing that small scale that she had in her hand, like it was nothing.
That shit like a paperweight, bro.
I know.
Well, what about that one you just talked about? And the Akuma. I'm interested in seeing more than Akuma.
Hey, why you doing up so late? But Akuma was good too. I forgot that's a good one. AK.
Yeah, Akuma was good too.
I think that was my second favorite.
I'll interrupt your thoughts to bring you the backstage footage of Critical Mass. We appreciate you, your service.
Yo, who did that?
Mestis.
That is hilarious. Bro, that is hilarious.
Holy shit.
Yeah,
bro, I almost couldn't tell the difference.
Me and my side piece.
Yo, there we go.
Wow.
Hey, no, but that's the thing, yo. Critical Mass be at Sideshow. He be over there with Prime, though. He's doing big things. I'm proud of him, dude.
I'm just spreading the COC love, you know.
Dude, I appreciate you joining us right after. So tell us what went into doing this event.
So much went into doing this event. We wanted.
What was your favorite part?
My favorite part, just hanging out with you guys. I really didn't see much that I really.
Thanks for the
liked.
shout out, dude. I appreciate it. But anyway, yeah, you guys check them out on Wednesdays, on Thursdays. We're on Thursdays. 9 p.m. on Constructive Outrage. Get more Critical Mass. He's he's famous. He's a famous guy. Shout out to Master for sending me that.
Bro, that's hilarious, bro. That is hilarious.
Man.
Anthony M.
We are talking about the Prime 1 event that we just had a watch party for, and we going over the highlights now.
It was like 3 hours long. You didn't miss much.
Yeah, 3 hours of
you missed nothing.
You don't have to worry about So where did we leave off? With Ledge the Legend?
Uh,
Or AK, did you go?
Yeah, I went to Ledge. Yeah.
Yeah, I would say the Thor would be my #1 of the show.
Ooh,
really?
Yeah.
I got the
Beast
God of
Thor?
War pre-order, but I'll be just getting that one. I won't get the Thor, but the Thor is something probably my favorite of the show.
Yeah. The door, like I said, yeah, I think that was incredibly well done. And I probably would be right there with you if I got more into the game. But right from the beginning, when they're at the table having that conversation, I love that Thor's characters. So I can't wait to
that game was
actually
so good,
get more of
man.
him.
Oh my God.
I'm going to beat that
Yeah,
game.
I gotta get into it again too.
Oh, it's so good.
Critical Mass.
Yes, sir.
You got to see it from both ends of the spectrum.
I did.
Behind the scenes.
Yeah.
What's your favorite piece?
Unfortunately, they didn't have anything I was interested in.
Nothing.
When I saw the Gantz, I was wondering if was it going to be something similar to like what they got over here behind me, but no, that piece didn't really grab me.
I feel like those sexy pieces were a little too try hard. I might just be old though. You know what I mean?
Was a little too much.
It's sort of like there's something about having sex appeal and it being sort of like still elegant.
Plus,
you know what I mean?
Plus that it was kind of kiddie-ish, kind of childish.
I think that's what bothered me.
Very
the most.
compared to this.
I'm not on
this
that
one has
OVO
more of a
stuff.
mature.
I'm
Yeah,
not on
that's-
that Drake stuff.
I can't swing with your vision takes. You know,
I don't go to OVO Fest.
no,
it's
that's
different
not
over
it.
there.
So, unfortunately, no, they had nothing for me. But I was glad to host it for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed
Dude, you did
it.
a fantastic job,
And-
like always, though.
And I want to thank our benefactor, Art Statue Collector, for flying me over.
Oh,
He
yeah.
didn't have to do that.
Statue Collector.
Great. He didn't have to do that. Prime One was going to take care of me, but Art says, "No, I got you, dog."
That
he
was
paid
nice.
the whole tab, dude. That was very nice.
Yeah,
of
had me flying on the G6.
him.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, man. Like I said,
Fatal, Fatal, what you got?
I'm sorry. It's so good. This is so good. All right.
Oh, you
go
got
ahead.
it. Yeah, you got to share. Everybody has to see that.
There he is. Now it's a party. Archangel in the building. Go ahead, Fatal the Collector. Cool nerds. How is the lounge? Is the lounge safe or will it be invaded by some of these bitches that are built to bring you products straight into your home?
I definitely want that Superman throne piece. It's something that is kind of left field, but I think it'll be a one of a kind piece because I don't see anybody else doing the Superman throne piece. I think that'll be
Yeah, because his ass shouldn't be sitting down, but I get it.
Yeah, but I got all the dynamic pieces of Superman. I mean, at some point, you would think that he does have a throne somewhere in the Fortress of Solitude. Otherwise, they wouldn't have made it. So I think it looks really dope. And next to that tactical throne, it's gonna look really dope.
And the many facial options that it had was really
And
dope.
I like the Hush sculpt the best though.
Yeah,
to be honest with
agreed.
you. And then after that, nobody said it yet, but Catwoman Hush, like I've gotten all the pieces in that line. I would love to complete it. So adding that one, and hopefully they'll finish that off with that actual Hush.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't understand it that they haven't done that yet, but I think the Catwoman is a dope piece.
Her pose is right off the books, though. There's panels of that pose on there, so I
And
think
I
they
have
did a
that
good job with the-
official signed art print as well. I got that one at a con, so I would love to have that behind that line.
Yeah.
The other two I liked. The Thor piece was dope. The Devil May Cry piece was dope. Yeah. And if I had to go top 5, that Godzilla life size, human size bust, I thought that was really, really impressive when, especially standing next to the woman. I'm like, that's because I have the one from the other movie, and it's kind of like just a head. That one gave you a lot more, and that movie that it's based on is really good. So those are my top 5.
Out of those top 5, how many of them coming home?
The Superman is definitely coming home.
There you go.
Gotta get it. Got to. I love that Fortress of Solitude. The ice.
Yeah.
It looks really.
Like I said, it's a great statue. Like my whole, I'm a broken record. My whole thing is just the sitting down, but that's a personal, subjective thing. The statue is amazing. Expert Exclusive says, "Is that Prime 1 trash over with? I just came to be salty since XM is not popular anymore."
Yeah.
All praise be.
Overall,
R.I.P.
The show
R.I.P. XM.
was rather underwhelming, to be honest with you, because the Fortress of Solitude piece, we already knew about that.
Yep.
The Catwoman piece was exciting to see, but not as grand of an surprise as I would have thought. With Hush, I wanted Hush, but I think overall the show was geared towards not us.
They're not like us. Hey, the fact that they're not doing Hush, and it's the title of the book, it's crazy to me though.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. But yeah, no, I think overall, the last one was so underwhelming. Like, if you thought this one was underwhelming, the last one was like, oh my, it was rough to get through, dude. I felt
everybody
bad
was
for the
asleep until Mr. Freeze popped up.
Yeah, exactly. I felt bad for the people that was on the panel. That's how bad the other one. I was like, I'm sorry, dude. This shit is trash.
I had to put my head down to hide behind my mic. My eyes.
Yeah. This one wasn't that bad, but it was definitely like it was nothing that was catering to my personal collecting taste.
Yeah.
Low-key collector in the building. We didn't get a chance to talk to him because he came in right after doing whatever he was doing. So yo, glad that you're here. Tell us what you thought about this event.
Man.
It's a man. Apathetic.
I just had to look up. I didn't even know that they had the Megazord piece, so I just had to look that up. That looked cool.
Yeah.
Superman on Throne was dope, but I like the back piece more than the front piece.
Yeah. I agree.
And I'm also a collector of the Hush line. She moved the needle for me though. I was just like,
yeah,
okay. Cool.
I don't think anything moved the needle. I think the biggest, like Miguel said, I think the biggest impact,
or surprise, right?
The surprise was the Megazord. But other than that,
they're gonna go in on the other Zords.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, no, I just wish that I don't like. That's the thing. I don't know. And then gaming should be right up my alley, but that's why the Devil May Cry stuff worked for me. The Akuma worked for me. But man, I really want to see like, and I know they're doing Final Fantasy, but them things like $5,000. I ain't spending $5,000 for damn statue. But I really love it. I really love those Final Fantasy pieces. Can't wait to meet y'all at StatueCon. Any advice for a new YouTuber, first timer? Bring some good mobile camera and a battery backup for it. So if you want to get the content and capture the statues, the people on the floor, the vibe, you don't want to run out of battery. So just bring a backup. And link up with other people that are going. Like the last time we went, Collector's Table was there. We just like Cash the Gemini was there, Fatal Isle, Ledge. And if anybody needed anything, somebody had it. You need speakers, you need a setup, you need whatever. We were very, very catering to all that went. So it's just good vibes. Wireless mics, indeed. Yep. So if you could get the ones that clip on, you don't have to worry about it.
Yeah, wireless mics are good for sure.
Yeah.
Let's get some King of Fighters. And oh my goodness, you're talking my language right now. Yo, but Joe Higashi is the best. Forget Terry Bogard. I like Terry Bogard. I like Geese Howard.
I love Terry Bogard.
You know Terry Bogard?
I know Terry Bogard.
Yeah, DJI is a good brand for sure. You'll see a lot of them walking around with the DJI kits. Those were very, very helpful.
Yeah, I bought one recommended by Adam and Fatal.
Nice. Yep. So cool. Anything else before we let you guys go?
Nah, man, I'm tired as hell.
All right, well, let's put the kids to sleep.
He's like, I'm done.
Yo,
My son is going nuts upstairs.
Oh,
It's like,
man.
it's 11 o'clock at night, and he's jumping,
Yeah.
watching fucking. I don't even know what he's watching.
He say, freedom,
Dude.
I can do what I want. I own the house.
Pretty much.
Yo,
He's
shout
crashing
out
all over him.
to everyone who joined us from Toy Quest 101, aka Collectors Assemble. Josh, Miguel, I see P Rock in the chat. Low Key Collector, appreciate you guys. And you know, AK plays both sides. He a little by with the space, but
Critical
we
does
too. Yeah, Critical too. But yeah,
go both
I
ways.
appreciate you guys. This was fun. And then also the people that are left. Thank you guys for joining us. We talking about Danny from Vivid Collect. Like first time talking to him, and it was so
I'm
natural.
glad he came on.
Yep. Like we knew him for years. We got to get him on the show soon where we can spend a little more time with him. So thank you. Vivid Collections in the house. Also, the Minty Fresh one himself. It's always a blast to talk shit with Gem Mint. He's playing one of my favorite games that I've played already this year. So I can't wait to chop it up with him. But y'all know y'all can find the Minty Fresh show every morning. Just go to Gem. Y'all know, if y'all know me, y'all damn sure know him. So shout out to Gem Mint. Fatal the Collector, Cool Nerds doing a marathon of unboxing Friday and Saturday. I'm gonna try and sneak in one of those sessions. But yeah, tell us about it.
Man, it's coming, man. 24 hours. We're gonna be giving out some gift cards from Collector Zone. Yeah, I got a life-size nano gauntlet that we're gonna be giving out as well, brand new from Sideshow Collectibles.
Very dope.
So we definitely, we're gonna be giving back to the community. I haven't been streaming a lot. We got some stuff going on, but this one I wanted to do, and I had to press on the Cool Nerds because they was like, "You sure you want to do this?" And I'm like, "Hey, bro, I in the military, I've stayed up 72 hours before."
Yo, Adam's gonna try to be there too. That's what's up.
Oh
Hey,
yeah,
yo,
it's gonna be fun though.
you sure you want to give out? You sure you want to give away years of content in one day?
In one day?
No, so
I'll be there. I'll be there after I do my show.
No, it will be a record.
What I'm gonna do is we just doing unboxing. I will film reviews of all the statues later. I'll do individuals, so I'll be uploading that separately, but this is gonna be strictly unboxing and displaying it. I'll show it a little bit, then we'll move on to the next one.
It's gonna be like a smooth assembly line.
Man, hey,
it's on a Friday, right?
Yeah, starting Friday night, 7:05 p.m. Central Standard Time. This is
what's that Eastern? What's that Eastern?
I think that's 8.
An hour.
Yeah, I'll be on after I do my show. I'll jump on with you guys
for sure
for a little bit. I don't know if I can.
I know it's a few shows going on Friday night, but we'll be going to the wee hours of the morning, so I know it'll start picking up.
I'll jump on after.
For sure. Now I'm kicking it off with the third scale Iron Studios.
Good night, XSDCTY.
Yeah.
Am I pronouncing that right?
That's what we kicking it off with, man.
Oh, you starting with Hawkman. You starting with a banger. You starting with a banger.
The 1/3 Hawkman right out the gate. This will be the first unboxing of the night.
That's gonna be awesome right there.
Yeah,
I
man.
always wanted that one.
I've been looking forward to that one. I've already peeked in there, man. It is in pristine condition. That was a statue for many collectors that came with a lot of issues.
What was it again that you're doing?
The 1/3 scale Hawkman from Iron Studios.
How'd you got one of those?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Hey,
man.
bro.
I actually got that one in
It's
the
gonna be
trade.
a record too, not to,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. That's gonna be a record stream. Yeah, that's gonna be crazy. As far as like,
I'm not sure if this has ever been done before, but
doubt it.
Probably with Hot Toys or something, but I don't think nothing on this scale with the statues you got. That's gonna be amazing.
you know what's crazy about it though? Like I got butterflies a little bit. I'm a little nervous.
I'm feeling a little like
a little bit nervous about it, man. I want the equipment, everything to work. I don't want nothing going out on me, so. I want to keep my energy up. So
I'm so glad the internet went out yesterday and not today, dude. Even though it should have, because this show was ass. But I mean, the show yesterday would have been better.
It would have done us a favor.
I know, right? Man. But yeah, no, Cool Nerds Lounge. What is your official YouTube? I think it's some Fatal Collector Alpha or something.
Well, the YouTube channel now is Fatal the Alpha. It's at Fatal the Alpha.
Fatal the Alpha.
Yeah.
Right.
I wanted to get away from that just collector because to me it made me try to live up to that. And
we know you ain't a real collector. I'm glad you finally came down to my level.
He's down here with all those other people.
Nah, man, you know, we talk about more than just collecting. We talk about pop culture.
Yeah.
We talk about the movies. We talk about the cartoons. You know what I mean? And really, it's Cool Nerds Lounge, man. You know, I'm my brothers, man. You know, so yeah.
Yo, I show Speed and Kaisenat already did a Prime 1 unboxing.
I hate those motherfuckers, man. I hate not them, not them specifically, but
was Drewski there?
Nah, I like Drewski. Drewski,
what they unboxed from Prime 1?
Oh, like that those freak little ninjas.
Some of them collect some of them stuff too.
Yeah,
really. Nobody has ever done a statue unboxing in 4 hours. It'll be amazing.
Hey, when I do some X-Men statues, you need to be on, man.
Yeah, son.
You know what
You've been called X-Men duty. That's what happened. Drewski, hella fun.
Yeah, because I think I might do that. Professor X from XM.
Oh, you got that one on the not the wheelchair, but the hoverbike one.
Yeah,
nice. Low key collector in the building. Where can people find you?
Most my shit that I do is 1/6 stuff. But either if I'm not on with Miguel, whenever I'm on with you, that's usually the only statue stuff I do.
Dude, and he always adds his presence, his vibe, chilling. Always fun to have you on, homie.
Appreciate it.
And so X-Men says, yeah, I'll jump on Friday, Fatal, because I'm home only for 1 week next week. I'll jump. Yeah, this will be driving now. He be out. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys for joining us. Like I said, all of the people who joined us tonight, appreciate it. And go support our boy. He's in jury duty right now. Go show him some love. Thursdays, Constructive Outrage live. And yeah, so like if you guys found anything you like on tonight's show, you got to ask yourself one question and one question only.
Here we go.
Where the what? Where the who? Where the money resides?
What the what? What the money reside? What the money?